So you don't even have to go back and level Red Mage from 1 to 50 because it just starts at 50.
I'm okay with starting at level 1 with it. It's just I don't want to go through the process of leveling a character up just to get to the class that I want him to be.
Yeah, no, that would be for you. One thing I will say though is that the 2.0 story can be a bit of a drag. We can talk later if you want. If we're live.
Well, just knowing the jump potion exists is a big thing for me. So that's awesome.
All right, guys. Welcome to the stream or video, because nobody watches the stream. It's mainly the videos that people watch, so that's okay.
Wait, we have videos?
Oh yeah, I have them all on video on YouTube.
I need to check that out.
But
can we get a shameless plug for the YouTube channel?
Yeah,
make sure to subscribe.
The link is on the overlay here. It's tinyearl.com/something. I can type it in, but it's
if you just put in the YouTube Dev Nullicus, it comes up.
Yeah. It's Dev Nullicus, but yeah. Dev Nullicus. Where do you get that? Anyway,
I found Devilicious TV.
Yeah, that's different than me too. But at any rate, welcome to the stream. I'm Lee, your DM. With us tonight we have Jeff, Trevor, James, and Shade. Undead and Dave will not be with us tonight, so hopefully they'll be here next week. Well, I know Dave will be, and hopefully Undead will be. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, they had snuck through the dungeon rather unsuccessfully, encountering everything in their way, so sneaking was not really the right word. Although they did manage to skip a few monsters in the
death room.
The Squares of Doom room. But they got all the bugbears. Congratulations on that.
Must murder everything.
100% completion.
Yep. So, you had wandered through the dungeon, and you found yourself at a door with a riddle on it, and some weird indentations in the door. And let me go ahead and show you the door picture again, so we know where we're at.
Oh yeah, did we ever talk about that door?
A little bit. A little bit. I think the idea was we were going to discuss what that was, the riddle was. And then I think we were also going to maybe go and hide, but if Syndra and Torianis aren't here, I don't know how much we need to do for that.
We still need to go and rest.
Yeah, let's go and rest.
Because we're down mythic points. We're down. Are their characters going to be with us tonight as we proceed, or are we just gonna?
Yeah.
I have Torianis.
Yeah, in fact,
controlled.
Okay, so who wants to play Undead? I'll give you control of his character sheet.
I'll opt out because Lotan is Lotan.
I'm not exactly the best when it comes to casters, so I think I won't do it.
Come on, don't make
playing both of them.
No, James, you want to play Syndra?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. We'll see how bad I can blow this up.
Well, right. I don't want to.
Just don't blow us up, okay?
Yeah, that's the important part. I agree.
I don't want to transfer my Lotan rolls to Syndra. I don't know if they're contagious or not, but I don't want to test it.
It'd only be for a week.
You say that. So I guess we're going back to find a room we can sleep in?
I say we just stay in this little hallway. That looks like a fairly secure door.
Oh, yeah, then I guess we could just close that. Oh, there's a room right over here.
Yep.
How convenient.
Alrighty.
We still don't know what this place is or what. Can we make a roll to see what this room could possibly have been used for?
It is a completely empty room. A stone floor, stone walls, and not even any dust.
Can I make a will save to disbelieve the room?
Sure.
Do I disbelieve the room?
Let's see here. What did you roll?
27.
You believe that the room is definitely there.
Okay, so it's not an illusion. Or at least Lotan doesn't think it is. But it's so clean, and no one's ever been here. And how did we get here? Okay, question: Did anybody?
Bullshit.
Yeah, did anybody pick up anything they shouldn't have? Somewhere along the line, does anyone have anything?
That's your job.
It's always a fucking portal, isn't it?
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, so first off, how dare you just assume it was Lotan? Just because I have a bag full of random shit doesn't mean it was me.
By the way, the portal you took was the one that Hyrun Lifegiver opened for you back in Automata.
Yeah.
Oh, so you mean Hyrun would have been the one that sent us here?
Maybe.
Possibly. Anyway, full rest.
Before we rest, how much is everyone down?
I could use
HP wise?
Yes.
Torianus needs HP.
Lotan needs some too.
I'm fine.
That'll be more than enough with a night's rest for me.
With a night's rest, that's enough.
Okay.
His blue bar is mythic points.
Okay. You have a quiet, uneventful night.
That Rock's taking his sweet time.
Just out of curiosity, what does everyone have their red and blue bar set to?
Well, for Torianus, red is nothing, blue is mythic points. For Jasmine, red is bombs, blue is initiative.
Okay.
For Lotan, green is HP, blue is AC, and then red is how much burn I've taken.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out Syndra's here.
It's going to be different for her then.
Yeah. What are her bars set to? Green is HP, obviously.
Yeah, red is a 16.
AC, maybe?
Yeah,
Check her
maybe.
defenses.
I'd say that's AC. What's the other one? Is like a
I can
14?
tell you what they're.
And the blue was set to a 2. I'm guessing that might have been mythic points.
Yeah, blue is AC and red is speed.
Yeah. You see, so he has like a 2 AC.
Which
No,
doesn't make
16.
any sense at all. Those are completely wrong on his character sheet, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Because they're coming directly, those values are coming directly from the character sheet.
That's the problem. For some reason, the blue thing is set up to be initiative on the character sheet. So whenever you enter a number into there, it changes the initiative on your character sheet and vice versa.
I would check the initiative, make sure that isn't, because she should have a 12 initiative.
She does. Okay, what's going on here with your token? That's really bizarre. Hit points are correct, at least.
Hey, we got the important one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to set her her red and blue bars to none, so that you can use whatever you want them. You can use them for whatever you want. Okay. And let me go ahead and save her token from that change. Okay. So hopefully her speed didn't change from that. Check real quick. It did, of course. Okay, now it's set back to what it should be. Yeah, if you guys end up using the blue and the red bars for other things, it actually mucks with the character sheet, so let me know if you want to do that so that I can change your token to not actually have those bars associated with values on the character sheet.
What's the default?
None.
Okay, because I was going to use my blue for my mythic points on Aloy.
Okay, roll 20 is being really, really slow all of a sudden. Okay, Torianus is set to none. Mara, now you're set to none on both of them. Let me save that change. Okay, and Jasmine.
Yep.
Yeah, your blue is set to initiative. Let me change that. Do you actually have a 10 initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
It even changes when I put in my mutagen.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, so that change is saved. And lastly, we have Lotan, who is set. Blue is set to AC.
Yep.
Okay, blue is now set to none.
No. Blue's AC, because Lotan's AC does change.
Do you want it to be set to AC?
Yeah, blue is AC. Red is my my current non-lethal damage, and green is my HP. Because depending on how much burn I take, my AC changes.
Alright. Then I will.
And there's also other buffs and whatnot. Oh, okay. Lotan was blinded for a second there, but well, God messed with his stat arrangement.
Yep, basically. Alright, so blue is still set to AC for you. And red is 12 out of... Red is 12 for whatever you want it for.
Yep.
Set to none.
Sounds no. I want to set to
Non-lethal.
82. Yeah, it's my non-lethal. I want to see the bar just so I can get a visual
Set it
reminder. Yep.
Hey, Lee,
Yes.
did you look at Syndra's thing and see if I'm just missing something? I don't see her spells on here.
She may not have... Well, she's a sorcerer. She should have them on here.
Scorching Ray, Ray of Enfeeblement, Fireball, Enlarge Person. Those are the only spells I know she casts.
I don't think Undead uses this character sheet. I keep telling him to update it, but I don't think... Yeah, it's still set to level 4.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, this is definitely an issue. Okay.
So there's nothing at all about these rooms. Like, can we roll like a perception check or
Sure.
knowledge engineering?
I'll throw in knowledge engineering.
I got a 20. Does Lotan find the secret lever that gets him out of this dungeon?
You're pretty sure if there was a lever in here, you would have found it.
Oh.
Anyway.
Why so
knowledge
empty?
engineering, this looks like a... Actually, knowledge engineering will tell you something interesting about this. The room is perfectly rectangular. All of the angles are perfectly 90 degrees. The size is exactly 20 feet by, or 15 feet by 20 feet. That's really difficult to do, especially for medieval builders.
Well, obviously this is planar.
Yeah, this place was designed to be lawful, so it kind of makes sense. They want to make things all even.
Yeah. So I guess while we're in here, our characters will be discussing that riddle. Yeah, Fireball, Flaming Sphere. She has a maximized rod, and she does extra damage with her Mythic
Scorching Ray.
Mythic Scorching Ray.
Mythic Scorching Ray is, I think, D8s for her.
Yeah, this says for the spell. She also gets bonus damage whenever she casts a fire spell, I think, from her rays. The rich men want it, the wise men know it, need it, and the kind men show it.
Compassion?
Do rich men want compassion? And do poor need compassion? Because compassion without substance. Well,
Poor
compassion
definitely need compassion. Although I'm thinking it's love. I think you guys mentioned that before.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, what is something that rich men want, but they don't immediately have? And money can't buy love is the first thing I think of. Like it can buy like attention, but not necessarily like actual love. The only thing I wonder about that is the wise men know it. Wise men know love. The poor do need it, but the poor do need compassion. So kind men show both love and compassion.
My vote's love.
Find out.
Yeah.
Like we get blasted in the face with a fireball if we don't get this right.
If that's what happens, Lotan will be sure to put you guys out.
All right, where to next?
After a good night's sleep, back to the riddle room.
Okay.
The riddle door. Hey, out of curiosity, actually, never mind. Lotan wouldn't do that. Lotan's not crazy. Oh yeah.
Jasmine is.
Out of character, who looted that sarcophagus in the bugbear room?
Jasmine.
Okay.
When in doubt for looting actual plot important objects, it's Jasmine. For non-plot important and mundane shit, it's Lotan.
All right, fair enough. All right, so you've got a solid stone door in front of you. Indentations, basically a square with circles at each corner, and a riddle.
Is there any place to put in an answer?
Nope.
Does the piece of metal look like it fits?
Which one?
The one that I got from the sarcophagus.
You gonna put it in there?
I'm going to try.
Fits perfectly. At least a quarter of it.
I'm just going to yell out love at the door.
Okay. It hugs you. No, I'm kidding. Nothing happens.
Hey, be grateful it didn't hug you. You can die from those.
Well, at least it's not voice activated, so we're missing.
Okay, so that piece of metal fit in a quarter of the way. Can we try turning it like a key?
No. It's 1/4 of a. Okay, so it's a square with. If you look at the picture, look closely at the center of it. See that design thing, the square with the circles on each corner?
Oh.
Yes.
So this piece of metal was basically one side of that. One circular end and a long piece attached to it.
Okay, so we had to get all 4 pieces.
Possibly. The problem here is that did anyone ever see a sarcophagus or anything even remotely like a sarcophagus, or has it all just been a series? Because we've been on a linear path. Correct me if I've been wrong.
It's very linear.
So
Maybe
it's
there's some hidden
possible
doors.
Wait.
or we missed it in one of the rooms.
Guys, wait. Doesn't that look like the shape of the building in large? Because wasn't it like a rectangular thing with 4 towers?
Yes.
And that image looks like a rectangular thing with 4 towers, and we found one of. We found one of the. We're in one of the towers right now, right?
Yes, you went down the southeast tower, I think.
Potentially.
Potentially. So.
Or we could be in the center area.
Yeah, you went down the southeast tower.
Okay, did we go up the tower or down the tower?
Down.
Down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Yeah, the stairs upward were rubble, basically.
okay. So I would have. Okay, can you put that section of the key specifically in the spot where we would be? So, like, if we went in the southeast, put it in the southeast portion of that lock.
It fits in any of the 4 portions.
Yeah, so put it in the southeast one.
Okay. Nothing
I
happens.
do so.
And then say love or compassion.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
I think we
thinking-
have to go back up
Up.
and go down the other ones.
Can
Yeah.
anyone put a mark down here?
Yeah, I have black chalk that we could use.
I was thinking more along the lines of arcane mark, but yeah.
Does Syndra have that?
I
You don't know.
I think Torianis does.
Dorianis does.
Yeah, get Torianis to arcane mark. Because my worry is if this is if there are multiple doors like this for every piece down here, my question then becomes, well, what's the point of if there's only one segment, one key per tower, and there are 4 doors, then we'd have to come back. I wonder if maybe they're all linked to this place by chance.
I'm thinking we grab that piece of metal with us and just take it with.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm saying take it with us, but mark down here so we know if we happen to come across this area.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because if there's like portals or weird dimensional bull trickery going on here. So I guess we're heading back then.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just showing the parts of the dungeon that you've already been in.
Also, DM, if this love thing, if there happens to be a reference to a few other pieces from a certain old PC game that featured 4 dwarves that went absolutely psycho when you completed the riddle, I am going to be very upset. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm assuming you're talking Ultima 4, but I don't know.
No. Baldur's Gate. There was
Baldur's Gate, okay.
There was an expansion, and you had to go in this place. It was actually like a dungeon you found early on, but
it's just been a really long time.
It's like a dungeon you found early on, but it was really, really high level. And so the idea was that you basically had to ignore it. And can I get a shift ping? Because I backspaced, and now I have no idea where Low10 is. I might have actually deleted him.
You did.
Oh no! I was moving my cord from my camera off my backspace key because I didn't want it to press in the wrong time, and I pressed it at the wrong time. I got baited by my camera. There we go.
By the way, thing there, is that a mess up or?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, there's lights now.
Yeah,
That torch wasn't there before.
I lit the whole area that you guys have explored so that you guys don't have to wonder where in the dungeon you are, basically.
Oh, okay.
Or where you've been, I should say.
Okay. So yeah, as we're going back, Low 10 won't tell the party this because that would be metagamey, but there's a Baldur's Gate, there was an expansion, and there was that dungeon. And one of the things was there's like these 4 dwarves, and they were kind of like riddle keepers, and you had to solve a puzzle, and that's a fireball, and Low 10 dodged it, so... and there was a riddle you had to solve, and one of the answers was love, and when you completed the series of riddles, the dwarves went absolutely pardon my language, but they went absolutely ape crap all over you. And if you weren't prepared for a fight, they ruffle stomped you into like next week because there's like a cloud kill spell going off, and the dwarves were immune to it, and you weren't, and they confused your party, and it was just absolute.
You're paranoid.
I think for good reason.
Yeah, I think we're good. I see love as an answer, and there's the 4 quadrants, and I immediately think of the dwarves where love was one of the answer, and the quest, that puzzle was in one of the 4 quadrants.
To be fair, in another one of my campaigns, our latest encounter is against a kobold barbarian, which I didn't even think would be an actual threat until the thing was doing 80+ damage per hit.
Oh, good
Yeah.
God.
Basically immune to attacks in general, moving.
Whoa,
120 feet.
guys, stop. remember the traps in this room. Don't step on an X or anywhere where you.
Yeah.
Mara, I see
Yeah.
you walking in front of that.
I dodged it.
So be careful.
Please don't make me have to force myself to get back there.
Yeah.
That's fine. You guys
Because-
have done that path once already. I'm not going to force you to do it again. I assume that you avoid it this time.
Okay. I just know Mara has stepped in that after she known it existed a few times. So
I just forgot. All right.
oh, it's okay. I guess you're half a person. You have half the memory. It's all right.
It's cold.
Man,
Mind you, Lotan
you
would
guys
say
are so
that.
mean to Mara. She saves your asses too.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Mara
Yeah, it's a
is
thing.
very, very useful for not
So-
getting yourself killed.
All right.
Says the tiefling. She's useful.
Doo-doo-doo.
So I'm assuming we're going over here now.
Yeah. Let's go clockwise.
All right. So you go down the southwest tower,
Yes.
correct? All right.
Well, can we go up the southwest tower?
No.
Oh, okay. So convenient.
Isn't it though?
Yeah, you can't go up the towers, only down.
Where's the other? What are we missing here? I'm missing a character.
Just so you guys know, my power just fluxed,
There it is.
and we've been having storms in this area for like the better part of a day and a half. So if I end up DCing from everything randomly,
Power went off.
yeah, power went off. Like to be fair though, our power went off the entire city because of a fat squirrel the other day. So no, not even lying. It was like I was at work and I was sitting in the office and all the power went off and we looked, it's like literally the entire city power went off, and it was because of according to Sask Power, it was a fat squirrel had decided it was going to run along one of the major electricity grids, like the big ones that are like up 250 feet tall. So I was going to run along those out of the city, and that didn't work over so well. And Jasmine, where are you going?
Up the hallway.
Well, first off, can we roll like a stealth or perception check at the very least?
Sure.
Jeez. Wotan needs to invest in Leash, I swear to God.
Perception.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Traps.
You don't see anything.
Let's see. Toriana's perception.
Holy crap.
Toriana also doesn't see anything.
I beat your stealth.
You did.
Yeah. Lotan the ninja. I know you said earlier that this place is like geomatically. You could tell what profession I'm in.
Geometrically, yes.
Geometrically proportional, but
Uh-huh.
Lotan sees otherwise. Is this area
My
geometrically?
lines may not be that good, but the walls are.
Oh, okay. We've come across a door.
Is the door open and able to be opened?
It is able to be opened if you wish to open it. Did not appear
I
to be
wish
locked.
to. I wish to open it.
All right.
Expect things to go wrong. I step inside.
All right.
Let me prep.
Well, I mean,
Like, if we enter combat, I wish to be able to cast Sanctuary on the spot. Like, instead of stealthing, that's my thing. Like, we're walking through this, and I'm just going to have Sanctuary prepped for combat.
couldn't you just ready action that though? Like the moment combat starts, or the moment we get attacked.
That's what I'm wanting to do with it.
Okay. I think Toriana should be behind Lotan Jasmine.
Oh yeah.
Gonna open that one too.
Yes.
All right.
Another door.
Dungeon's full of them.
Ooh, thing.
Is there anything in... Jasmine, are we going to open that door? Jasmine! Lotan, you know what? I need to get... Dev, can you level me up to the point where I get the whip, just so I can use it as a leash?
Soon.
Soon.
The answer is, I think, quite literally after this session.
I don't know if I actually get it at 7th. I think I get it at 8th. I have access to it at 7th, but because kineticists are weird in the way Pazio built them...
If you grab an expanded element...
The feat doesn't work. I don't... I grab expanded...
You can grab the whip.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not going to double in on water. Doubling in isn't usually the worst possible idea.
Okay,
Unless you're fire, then it's the best possible idea.
That's what Jasmine sees.
Ooh, cool.
This room
Lotan's
is
going to open.
50-foot
sorry.
square. Its 20-foot high ceiling has collapsed in 2 places, leaving rubble, rotten timbers, and 2 piles of rocks about 8 foot high beneath the holes. A 10-foot wide passageway continues north from the opposite wall. And you're going to open this door, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. Can I roll a perception check?
Absolutely.
I refuse to believe that these rooms are just this empty. There's something in them. And Lotan, even if it's a pebble, something Lotan can put in his bag.
Jasmine searches this room.
Something that isn't Drake.
Okay, you're searching from where you are?
Yes.
Okay. Let me... Okay, first of all, I'll stop moving. Lotan, go back to where you were.
The DM says stop. Oh,
you're checking
okay.
the other room, he said.
Yeah.
So you don't see anything in the other room.
This is where I was.
And I need to look at something.
Jasmine's not nearly paranoid enough.
Well,
Oh god, music.
alright, so probably not a very good chance for them to...
For them.
Whatever.
Did you just assume it doesn't have a gender?
It might be a cube. I highly doubt those things have genders.
I'm still upsetty that I don't have any good music in this game. Listening to Dungeon 1 by Tabletop Audio.
Oh yeah. That's all of us. Don't worry.
Okay. You said that music and I thought combat had started and you were getting the good music. I was like, no, not again.
No.
Lotan rolls have now extended to the music system.
Okay. Alright, so you see something moving, or something that doesn't look like rocks over there somewhere.
Over here?
Yeah.
Jasmine's going to pop a mutagen.
Alright.
And then walk towards it.
Alright, roll. Stop. Go back to right here and roll initiative. Everybody. As out pops 2 manticores. Yay.
Ooh, yay.
Shh, don't say that. Lotan doesn't know what those are. I bet you he doesn't know what those are.
Probably not.
There's a very good chance that he would not know what a manticore is.
This is amusing. Torianis and the 18th Manticore have the same initiative bonus.
Alright. So has everyone rolled? Let's see, we're missing at least one person, I think.
Syndra just rolled.
Ah.
It jumped onto Allie's
Oh, yeah.
initiative.
Damn it. Alright. Okay, let me add Syndra manually. Here, I'll just roll for Syndra.
Syndra got an 18. Doesn't make a difference because I got a 10, and I'm the only one who can possibly get close to Syndra's initiative.
Okay, well, Syndra is going first. What a shock. What you gonna do, Syndra?
Okay.
You hear a roar and a intruders. Some kind
Wait,
of weird language.
Wait, we can actually understand this?
Maybe. Let me see what languages they speak. Yes, they speak common.
Okay, knowing Syndra, she is going to cast a fireball.
Alright.
I'm guessing it's going to be a maximized.
You can't move and do that. To use the maximize rod, you need to use a full round
It's a
action.
full round action, which means it'll go off
Okay.
next round.
She also wouldn't use a fireball if she's only going to hit 1 or 2, because she'd probably Scorching Ray and split them.
She also might roll Knowledge Planes to see if these guys are worth spending major abilities on.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
true.
Are Manticore's knowledge planes, though?
They're knowledge something.
They're not.
Knowledge
What are they?
Arcana.
I think they're magical beasts.
Yeah, is Magical Beast nature?
Arcana.
And Jasmine definitely is going to do that before anything else.
Again, her skills are not filled out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys had Scorching Ray from, I'm guessing that's a first level?
Second level spell.
Second.
Second.
Yes, magical
Level
beasts are
6.
Arcana,
So,
which I'm pretty sure Syndra does have, actually.
She should.
Nope. At least not according to her character sheet.
This is a... Honestly, should we even be using her character? Like, just because the character sheet's so out of date.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do. I don't have a link to her character. Her
Yeah.
character. Yeah, but
Because
Syndra is
anything we
here.
say... Anything we say that he does, like, that might not be, like...
well,
we might not know. Might not know how many he has per day, and then we might
don't. We're
overuse
just
or
gonna have to
underuse.
wing it.
Okay.
It is what it is.
I know for a fact, just out of base, she has 5 second level spells.
Okay.
And if she has a higher than 20... Actually, I think if she has 22 charisma, she gets into the having +2. So she has 6 or 7.
I would say 6.
And I can probably knowledge my way through this.
You know what?
looking
What I
through-
would recommend tonight is for Syndra to do nothing unless you guys get into trouble, like real
Okay.
trouble. The rest of you guys can handle.
That's fine with me.
That's
I
fine with
agree.
me.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just gonna have Syndra backpedal back to where she was.
All right, Jasmine.
Jasmine knowledge arcana to see if this is in any way, shape, or form threatening.
Okay.
It's a giant evil
Lord.
tiger.
All right. So what you would know about manticores is pretty much everything with that roll. They are reasonably tough creatures, maybe mid-level. They have a lion head, bat wings, and a scorpion tail, if I remember right. And the lion head bites. And the legs are lion too, I think. They claw bite just like a lion. This tail stings you. You know, it's other than that a pretty typical beast.
Okay.
And these are just straight up manticores?
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
I will pop one of my level 1 spells to give myself shield.
All right.
And then I'll move up. And that would be Jasmine's turn.
Okay. Torianis.
Torianis will move up to there. And then cast Slumber on that one. Actually, wait.
The one thing you do know is that... Oh, they have 5-foot reach. Never mind. They're large, but they only have 5-foot reach because they're quads.
Have to make sure of something. Does Slumber have a range?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, dude in front of Jasmine then. DC 18 will save.
All right. This guy will make a will save. Is he immune to sleep or anything? Let me check. Does
Oh,
not
40 feet.
Does not look like it. Okay.
Apparently it's 40 feet.
And these guys are rolling on GM later again. Damn it.
He has 40 feet?
Yeah, for Magic Slumber.
Okay, so he does not go to sleep.
Uh-huh. That's unfortunate. And now it gets to punch me in the face.
Yep. All right. So yes, indeed, it is his turn. So you are right there in front of him. So he will indeed attack you. Full round of attacks. Claw, bite.
None of them hit.
Not totally surprising. With those rolls, holy shit.
Torianis is an elf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's why, because elves get the bonus range to hexes. As shamans, not as witches, that's why.
Lotan, you're up.
Okay, just as Lotan goes, the good music starts playing. green dragon, just as Lotan starts going. Lotan
GM.
feels amazing. Okay. Actually, I better actually clock my movement because I'm not hasted. That's 20 feet. And he can vaguely see something over there.
Do you remember how to measure as you move?
Yep.
Okay.
2 there. And Lotan can't really... Yeah, he'll do it. He'll spend a swift action. That was 1 movement. He'll spend a swift action to Mythic Point to... Yeah, he doesn't know what a Manticore is. They just look big and dangerous, and Jasmine's getting mauled, so...
Well,
Swift
maybe.
action. Yeah, you guys need to tell Lotan these things, because Lotan is not the smartest.
Does look like he's being attacked, I'll say that. Or she.
Yeah, and like these
He's
things are
being
like
attacked.
big demon things, and Jasmine's not big, and he doesn't know how strong they are. Okay, so that's damage.
Okay,
Fang.
attacks 32 versus AC. That definitely hits. 26 damage. There, you don't have any DR or anything. Are you using Blade Rush?
No, I spent a Mythic Point, because Lotan doesn't know.
Okay,
Lotan
so
sees this giant demon cat thing.
is the damage rolled what you actually do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how
That definitely
badly
hurts
did
him.
that look like it hurt it?
You can see his bar.
Well, okay, so Lotan sees that thing nearly get doubled over by that, and he's like, oh? That doesn't look nearly as
Well.
tough as he thought it did.
Looks
Um,
it took a little less than half his hit points, it looks like.
Hit, and then Lotan is going to use his standard action to just do a regular kinetic blade. Just the first attack, 19 to hit.
Okay. 19 will hit.
For 19 damage.
Alright.
I forgot exactly how terrifying a kineticist damage can be.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Melee or ranged, it looks like. I haven't seen a melee one before.
Yeah, melee does more single target damage, and range does more range and AoE damage.
Depends on the element type for AoE, but yeah, I agree. Alright, is that it for Lotan?
Yep.
Alright.
I spent a mythic point for that. I hope you're happy, Jasmine.
I am.
What the fuck? For some reason they're... God damn it. I did set their hit points back to normal. Or to be unattached to their
Character sheet.
character sheet, yeah, my bad.
So what you're saying is Lotan just hit both of them.
No, Lotan did not.
Lotan totally did. Don't try to change it, DM. Also, I love that the moment Lotan's turn is done, we get back to Planescape Torment.
Yeah, go figure.
Jasmine is not worried about this. Jasmine's very rarely worried about things.
Lotan is slightly upset that that thing got nearly killed by Lotan. Because he spent a mythic point to save you, and now he feels sad that these things are so big, but they're apparently not as tough as he thought they were.
Alright, so this Manticore is going to go ahead and move to here and then range attack on Lotan, because Lotan's hitting his mate.
Oh.
Yeah,
So,
he doesn't like
sorry.
that.
Sorry there, Buckaroo.
Throws a bunch of poison spikes at you.
They all miss.
Even the 24.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Mara.
Did Jasmine's knowledge check tell us if they have any type of like magical abilities or anything?
It would have. The only thing they have is poison, which I'm actually not even seeing on this character. I thought they had poison, but maybe not.
I'm certain they have something like that.
Yeah, I thought they did too.
I
But according to the entry in the monster index, they don't. So
if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of variants for Manticores, because I remember there was like an ice one. There might be a poison one that you're thinking of.
well, in any case, this one doesn't. So it has a bunch of spikes on its tail that it can throw with, which apparently aren't poisonous.
They'd probably hurt if I got hit with them, though.
Well, you saw how much damage they do. All right.
Okay,
They threw
yeah,
a
no.
lot of them.
Yeah, he did through a lot of them. Mara.
Move to about right here, but it's a double move, so that's all I can do.
Okay. Aloy.
Okay, I am going to move. Nope. Move 5 more feet there.
Okay.
And I'm going to go team! As I pull out my staff and end my turn.
Okay. Syndra says, go team. Jasmine.
Shank.
Alright, both of those
For
hit.
nearly minimum damage.
Doesn't matter, it's enough to kill him.
KS! KS!
Yeah.
Jasmine always finishes when Lotan starts.
Yeah.
Leaves just enough damage for Jasmine to finish him off. That's right. Torianis.
And then I move there. Alright, so move up.
Okay.
Then slumber.
On the other one, alright. He will make a will save. You can't beat those
damn it.
rolls. Alright. It's the curse of Dave, I swear to God. Even if he's not here, it applies to his characters.
Apparently.
All right, Manicore is dead. All right, so Lotan.
Okay. That thing, is that difficult terrain, that rubble?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Lotan is going to gather Z power and Blade Rush to here.
Okay.
And just he'd be flanking with Jasmine there, right?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then
Blade Rush can go over difficult terrain.
yep, it's kind of mini teleportation. I can go 30 feet in a straight line in any direction, so I would just 30 feet and angle upwards to where I would land on top of the rubble.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna
I just have bullshit amounts of speed.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So 17, that'd be actually
19.
19 to hit, +2 again, so...
Okay.
Because Blade Rush, my AC is... Now that Manticore would have hit me with that Tailspine.
So that's actually a 21 for 27.
Yep, only one attack.
Yeah, just the one.
Okay.
Not spending another mythic point.
Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. This Manicore says, ow! And tries to attack you back. Probably unsuccessfully, I'm guessing.
You know what?
Possibly.
You say that, but then you're gonna roll crits, so... Miss. All misses.
Yep. Although I see a 20 on there. What happened? Huh. I see a 20 that popped up on the rolled dice, but doesn't appear to have been an actual 20. I'm not sure. That's weird.
That's just the crit range.
No. You guys don't see the 3D dice on my screen?
No.
No.
Oh, look on the stream. See the 20 that popped up?
That's... Okay, yeah, I'll admit
Odd.
that's odd, but...
Yeah, it's like it's not matching up with what is showing. It's weird.
No.
Oh well. Well, in any case, he missed.
Okay.
Mara.
Let's see. Move to right here, so I'm threatening, and aid another.
Okay. Is that going to give Lotan hit points? Or no, that's going to give Macy, right?
No, attack. Next melee attack against that is a +2.
Ah, okay. Aloy.
The whole group seems to have this covered,
All right.
so I'm just gonna start dancing like a bard.
Excellent. Jasmine. Your oracle is going nuts down there. Dancing a jig.
I need to figure out how to get myself a bite attack or a gore attack.
I say that all the time.
Anyway, 21 damage.
Yes, indeed. 21 damage.
As the music kicks up again.
Yep. Not enough to kill it this time.
And of course it's Bone Demon for Tiefling.
Torianis.
Torianis. What can Torianis do? Torianis can do a lot of things.
He can't slumber it. Can evil eye it?
Does he have a bow?
He can evil eye it. I forget exactly what that does, but...
It takes like a -2. It says in the thing.
Okay,
It needs to make a will save, and if it fails, it takes a -2 to...
I don't know why his will save says that. It's actually a 18. And I'm going to say it's a -2 on attack rolls.
That is weird. Okay, well, let's see if it makes its will save. Nope. Alright, so it's at -2 on attack rolls and what?
Just attack rolls.
Okay.
For like...
thought it was AC 2.
For
Nah.
3 plus...
The rest of the combat.
Yes.
the
Look
rest
at
of its life. the rest of its life.
Pretty much.
Loten is going to
Kill steal from Jasmine?
Hopefully. I can't see how much HP it has because of the way it's located. I can't see into the wall, but
We are trying.
Loten is going to gather power and do an empowered... Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's going to gather power and do an empowered Blade of Still Waters. No! Oh, wait. I get a bonus because of Mara, right?
That was already
Yes.
used up.
No!
Did you remember the +2
Yeah,
for
well,
blanket?
does the 16 hit its AC?
Nope.
No! Okay. Lotan's going to just accept.
Alright.
Lotan's
Manticore
sorry.
says, I'm still alive? What the hell?
Lord of the Wet Noodle Fight!
And
I
attacks
can never kill!
Loten.
17.
No, misses.
No.
It
Alright,
all
even with
misses.
your... Oh, you didn't
It
do a
has
blade
a
rush.
-2.
Yep. Alright.
It has
Yep.
a minus to its attack rolls because of
Right.
Evil Eye, and my turn just went, so my AC's back to normal.
Yep. Alright. Mara.
Oh, he's still alive.
Not
Wait.
by much.
Did he move? What happened?
Did who move?
Am I still in range here? Because it looks like he shifted down a space.
No. The DM moved him down so I could take a look at his health bar, but he's back to here. He
Okay.
swears.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to full round.
Can Mara steal the kill?
Nope.
Let's see. Did Mara roll?
Yes.
17 does hit.
He does?
14.
Yep. 16 misses, but 17 doesn't. Or 17 does.
Okay. Well, 14 damage then.
Well, guess what? Jasmine didn't kill steal it. Congratulations.
Mara did.
Mara did.
Actually, I can't even say that because I didn't attack it first. So, or did I attack it first?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
You did.
Alright. Well, that was
Oh.
a fun little useless combat.
Welcome to the cleanup crew, Mara.
Yeah.
Aloy wants to go get a loot.
Are you sure you don't want to be a bard? Search the bodies.
Alright. On the bodies is a bunch of blood, guts, lion fur, sinews, claws, spikes. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful. Got it.
Yeah. So Lotan's gonna take a stinger that got lodged in his water ball from when the Manticore tried to shoot him and put it in his bag.
Alrighty.
So yeah, Lotan's got a Manticore stinger.
Alrighty.
There's nothing in this room, like things have collapsed. Can we look up? Is there light from above?
We would have noticed that from above the roof.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just collapsed and part of the ceiling is gone, but there's like rock above it. Hang on, stop, Jasmine. Don't go too much.
Okay.
Jasmine,
Go back
please.
to where you were. Okay.
I think I was like there.
Yeah, there's
You're gonna.
it's just a blank ceiling above it, more stone essentially, but part of it's collapsed is all.
Jasmine, bad. Whap.
Yeah, you're gonna give Lotan a heart attack there. One of these days, you're gonna walk into something and you're just gonna not survive.
Okay, so as you walk down this otherwise normal hallway, you notice the sides are ramped upwards, almost like the passage is a funnel of some sort. As you reach turns in the passage, you notice the corners are also rounded as if the entire passageway was made to allow passage of some large round object.
Oh.
Okay, I'm calling Indiana Jones on this.
Almost certainly. Jasmine doesn't care.
Lotan, okay, here's a question. Would Lotan, is that obvious? Would I need to roll knowledge engineering, or Lotan would just see, oh,
It's pretty low
that's
DC,
weird.
yeah.
Okay, Lotan thinks that there's something that's gonna roll down here, but
Either some solid spherical object or possibly a fluid.
it's a fluid, guys. Totally a fluid. That makes the most logical sense. It's a fluid. Oh, this ramps upward, you said?
The sides do.
Oh, okay. I thought like the whole thing was ramping
in other words, the
upwards.
passageway is kind of circular.
Oh, okay. Like I thought like we were kind of going up a slope because that actually affects Lotan's
No.
movement speed.
No,
Which is good and
it's
bad. 'cause
flat.
you have-
It's just rounded. It's like you're going through a circular hallway.
Okay. That's both good and bad because I'd be going slower this way, but I'd be going way fast the other way. So if we have to run, I'd prefer running downhill. Is anyone else coming?
Why would they? Jasmine said that there's probably something going to be following. So it makes sense that the two faster ones decides to stay, and
Yeah.
people are following.
I mean, me and you are the fastest in the party, I think. You're way faster than me, though.
Yeah, I can move 120 feet around.
I mean, I can move 40. I wonder if if something does come, though, if I can blade dash through it.
Possibly.
Just time it and then blade dash around
a
it.
sec.
Just be like,
Hang on a
Okay.
second, guys. I gotta re-roll,
Okay.
or I gotta reload roll 20. It's not responding again,
Oh.
so I can't quite see where you are.
I see a door.
All right.
Did I go too far?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a sec.
a door too far.
When I see where you actually are.
Oh god, Jeff.
What?
You know the chibi picture?
Ah, there you
Which one?
The one for Jasmine.
Yeah.
That with a little leash, it's like going to Lotan's chibi.
are. Okay, so you're gonna try and open it.
Yes.
All right, it opens.
Okay, note to self. Okay, we have a door here now. We should get the party over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lotan will go back and tell the rest of the party there's a door up in this way if we need to do a quick duck and roll. And one thing Lotan is going to take a look at is this spot right here. Does it look like if something were to roll this way, would it get stuck in this corner? Like there's a big indentation along that south wall, or would it kind of roll?
No, it
around
should
edge.
it should keep going.
Okay, so anyone who can't run
Looks like it's sloped so that it would keep going.
so
Anyone who can't run like the Dickens should probably stay in the room.
yeah, or anyone who can't survive getting crushed by a boulder.
Obviously, I gave you guys too big of a hint, huh?
Well, I mean, Indiana Jones, man. Lotan thinks he's a fluid, but that's because he's Lotan, and that's like...
And that's Lotan's thinking. Jasmine continues to not care.
Jasmine, please. Please.
I look up.
Okay. Looks like a ceiling.
Is there a hole like here-ish?
Nope.
Yeah, that's something we probably should have been checking, is if there are holes in the roof for stuff to drop down on us.
Does the door move?
Gonna try and open it.
Yes.
All right.
Hi. I believe this is our time to run.
Oh,
Yes, indeed.
Is it going? Uh-oh. I could just make it out.
When you open the door, you see a 9-foot diameter stone ball rolling very quickly towards you. And if you want to see something funny, I highly suggest you click on that link. It's hilarious.
Oh, this link.
Why? The people inside are having the best day.
I know.
I would love to be the person inside that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna click on the link just to show people online because it is absolutely hilarious. As the ball rolls over people.
Oh, when it gets stuck.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, anyway, back to the game. All right, so it begins rolling towards you. Roll.
How fast does it move? Oh.
Hi.
Jasmine,
Reflex
what you
save?
gonna do? Yeah,
Do we
make
have
me
to roll?
reflex.
Do we have to roll initiative, or are we just moving at our move speed per round?
Well, right, it's starting off pretty slow. You can outrun it this round, pretty sure.
Okay.
It moves that far this round.
Okay. Jasmine, I guess you can go first.
Okay.
Why? Oh.
Jasmine will do this.
Okay. Lotan?
Lotan's going to. Can we do a double move? We can do double moves, right?
Oh, double move. Boop.
Yeah. And so that's one move. And Lotan gets in there and he tells Mark, close the door! Or actually, you know what? Don't close the door. That'd be a horrible idea if we can't open it.
Okay, so the rumbling continues and the ball goes right past, down the hallway.
Touchdown.
By the time it gets to you, it's rolling pretty fast. The corners slow it down some, but not too much. And how long are you guys going to stay in there?
I mean,
I would stay like 2 rounds after the ball rolls past, then Jasmine will stick her head out.
Okay.
Get 2 on the way.
You hear it still rumbling down the hallway to the west.
Do we ever hear a loud boom or a thud?
Not yet.
Jasmine left early.
Okay. Here's another question, guys. That may all be well and good, but what if that plugs up the doorway?
Well, now we know which direction to go.
Forward.
All right. So, Jasmine, you're moving, and during the time you're moving, then you do hear a loud boom as the ball impacts the other side, and then you hear it start rolling back towards you.
Oh, fun. I opened the door.
All right.
Jasmine, are you pulling the entire? Okay.
All right. So you open that door. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Opens easily.
And I get out of the way.
All right.
I'm just gonna wait for it to roll by us again and go through.
Okay. Fair enough. It comes back about twice the speed of what it was before.
Oh.
I mean, by the time it gets to the door, it's cruising. Probably like 120 feet around, kind of thing.
Okay.
So about as fast as Jasmine can go.
Yeah, it's cruising. So it comes to the corner and hits the
Hello.
platform
door's
where
open.
it started. It's behind the platform where it started. It hits it. There's some kind of spring mechanism which pops it really hard, and it starts rolling back the other way.
Is it going faster this time?
About as fast as it was last time.
Okay. Well, Lotan's gonna say to the group, maybe we should go once it goes by.
You'll hear Jasmine say, "It's coming back."
So yeah, right now it's moving at 120 feet around. So in one round it goes
From here,
to there.
I suggest you guys run.
Okay. Yeah. So Lotan's.
Lead the way, Lotan.
Okay. So first thing what Lotan's gonna do is he's gonna actually put up a kinetic cover, kind of around this right at this corner, shooting out. So in the event that we aren't quite fast enough, it might slow it down. And then he's going to move. That was 25 feet, so another 15 to there. That's his movement.
Okay.
And the other guys need to catch up.
Orianis would go there.
Okay. What about the rest of you guys? Syndra, Aloy, Mara.
Following.
Okay,
Alright.
there's one movement.
If we have another round.
And Syndra's gonna be right behind me.
Okay. Ball rolls that way.
Yeah.
You hear it
okay.
you hear it to the west somewhere.
Alright. So we get our second set of movements. 30.
Undead just dropped the Myth Weaver's sheet.
Okay.
His Myth Weaver's sheet. So that should be...
That should be helpful.
Okay. Once everyone's in here, Lotan is going to close the door.
All right. So next round, it moves and you hear a loud boom and a large thunk. And it comes barreling back even faster.
Syndra, that's not in the doorway.
I did a double move for him.
No, but you moved to here, and then you moved back, and then you went...
That's because when I clicked up there, it was too far. So I had to adjust it back 5 feet.
Everybody gets one more round of movement.
Okay, so...
Jasmine, of course, just goes.
Syndra gets inside. Lotan is going to close the door.
Okay.
And that's a move action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's going to... I would also suggest that Syndra and Allied not get in the way. And then he's going to put up a kinetic cover back on this door to kind of reinforce it a bit. And then he's just going to 5-foot step this way.
So you close.
And he's going to see if that...
door?
Yeah, I closed that door.
Okay.
Put up a kinetic cover behind it to kind of reinforce it ever so slightly. And then he's going to 5-foot out of the way in case that doesn't hold. So he's not in the path of the boulder.
Okay. What about Syndra?
Excuse me. Syndra's gonna keep moving past and up and through this little way.
Keep following Jasmine.
All right. And Mara, are you staying there?
No, I'll follow.
Okay. So, next round, ball comes barreling down, hits the door, breaks it like it doesn't even exist, hits this, and heads back the way it came.
My kinetic cover! Freaking yo-yo, okay. Then I guess Lotan would just... Okay, is there the spring mechanism here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Lotan see that coming up? You said there's like a spring that... I mean, you said there's a spring that's knocking it back even faster every time, right?
Yeah, it's almost like a U-shape thing. It rolls up it and then it reverses its momentum, and as it gets to the end of that U-shape ramp, there's some kind of spring device pops out and gives it a boost.
Okay, so you're saying we could potentially destroy the spring device and
potentially
not. Okay, so let's.
But it could potentially keep rolling towards us then.
Everybody out of the way.
Yeah, so, if we ever have to come back, Lotan was just messing with that. But as it stands, I don't think we have to.
Okay, so you're just going to leave it rolling?
I mean, at the moment, there's no reason to mess with it because we don't have to go back yet.
Okay.
Jadson charges forward, like usual.
You eventually start hearing it. It sets up almost a metronome speed of booming, basically once every round. It hits either side of the passageway. It speeds up to the point where it goes about 265 feet around, and it just goes back and forth down that passageway.
Sooner or later, it's going to be an absolute pain.
I mean, all we have to do is destroy the spring on our end and let it rocket itself into the wall. And then we don't have to deal with it no more. But as it stands...
Does the door open?
Yeah, just a sec. Let me find where you are. Oh, there you are. Okay.
14.
Yeah.
Oh, music change.
Okay.
Always a good sign.
And you get to another door much like the previous one, and this is the east door. Let's see here. Yeah, this metal door looks exactly like the others, or like the other one you found.
Mm-hmm.
And this one also has a riddle.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Chaos. The first force in the multiverse, everything was entropy. No, chaos.
Okay.
Because when I think of formless and unlimited, just
Pandemonium, chaos, yeah.
what was I'm trying to think? Because there's like a specific name. Like there's like even like a race, like a species that's like literally pure chaos. Like they're the chaotic neutral outsiders, and they're like worms. And
Solid.
no, that's chaotic evil. There's like a true neutral, and it's like they're literally like worms that have like an infinite array of shapes.
Yeah, chaotic neutral is Slotty. SLAAD is their race.
Because if they're toads, I'm not thinking. That's not what I'm thinking of.
They
Let me
kind
look
of
it
are.
up.
Some of them are like toads. More
Because
worm-like.
God damn
You're
it.
thinking of Protean.
Protean, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Proteans.
Planescape has
So-
Slod, so they may have renamed them in Pathfinder to Proteans, but
So, here's a question for you guys. The southeast tower got us to the north door, and the southwest tower got us to the east door.
That's not a question.
Well, yeah, but that seems a little odd to you.
Yes?
Also, we didn't find a key, did we?
No?
nope.
It's
might
probably in
wanna-
the boulder.
We could check the boulder. We have to, okay, because we're obviously gonna have to break that now.
It's either in the boulder, the spring, the manticores, or the rubble.
No, we checked the Manticore.
Yeah,
We didn't
checked
check
them
the
out.
rubble.
What are the other things?
We didn't check the rubble, yeah. One thing, well, so other thing, the bugbears was no, because it wasn't just the bugbears. This one's just the trap.
By the way,
hmm
I suggest none of you get within this 10 feet.
Yeah, let Lotan and Jasmine destroy.
Hell, I just let Jasmine do this.
I mean, okay, if you want.
I'll be
Yes.
back.
Lotan's
guys-
going to erect a series of kinetic barriers along kind of this wall just to kind of keep us from getting hit by any debris that may or may not fly at us.
Yes, GM?
You guys searched the bodies and the manticores. You didn't actually search the room, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Well, I did a quick once-over.
Okay, well,
I'm going to wait until the boulder
when you get back, I'll tell you which
hits the
suck.
spring.
If everyone could hide behind this layering, even if you have to double up, just so you're not getting.
You have one more on you. In you. I'm almost certain.
I have a few, but I'm not making them just 5 feet. I'm putting a second layer up.
Oh.
Didn't
Yeah.
these things do absolutely nothing to stop the boulder, though?
Yeah, but it's not to stop the boulder. It's if the boulder hits the wall and shrapnel comes flying at us, it does help because it does provide total cover against any shrapnel that may fly at us. Like, if the shrapnel hits, it's probably going to break it, but in
Okay.
fact, we should probably move back further, even.
Yeah. Question.
Mm-hmm.
For the spring,
Mm-hmm.
disabled device.
Okay.
And I'm using inspiration. Oh, goodness. Well, I said I was using inspiration anyway. 16!
You're pretty sure you're missing something about it. It doesn't want to disable.
Jam it.
Let's see. Going down the list of things Jasmine would do. First that, then throw a bomb at it.
Always a good alternative for traps.
It hits for near minimum.
Okay. So, unfortunately, considering that this thing has to basically handle a multi-ton boulder without budging or breaking in any way, a little 8 points of damage is not even going to do anything to it.
Third idea.
Not even going to get through the hardness.
Third idea.
Call Lotan.
That's the fourth idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Does people want to get behind my new and improved kinetic cover that's farther away from the blast zone?
You're putting that in the ramp area, or
Yeah.
okay.
And it lasts 6 rounds.
Okay.
Actually, no. It lasts for 2d4 rounds. So it will last 6 rounds.
Yeah, this is magical, so it will have some kind of effect, but in reality, the small amount of adhesive versus a multi-ton stone would do absolutely nothing. However,
I'm trying to fuck
since
with the trap.
I know.
Not the stone.
Fair enough. Suppose you could jam it up somehow.
That's why I'm using adhesive. Yes,
Do you have knowledge engineering?
I do.
Roll it.
And
That's
I'm
good
using
enough.
another d6. Okay.
Okay. So the
It's a free d6, so doesn't matter.
That's fine. The ball comes rolling back, hits the ramp that you disable the spring mechanism, and does the U-shape reverse momentum thing, and goes flying back. The spring tries to come out and gets caught on the adhesive, so it doesn't give the ball a boost. So the ball does slow down a little bit, but yeah, not much.
Is the spring still there?
Yeah.
I mean, out.
What do you mean? Oh, it just hit the adhesive and got stuck in it. Basically.
Lotan?
Okay. Everyone stay behind my kinetic cover.
Alright,
This
I
could
control
get messy.
Torianis. Torianis is fine to cover.
Okay. So, what seems to be the problem?
See that spring?
Yeah.
Break it.
For me, what seems to be the problem?
The spring.
Yeah?
Destroy it.
Okay. And Lotan is literally just going to keep throwing kinetic water blast at the spring until it's no longer a spring. Because he will gather power every round if he has to.
It has a hardness of 20 and at least a couple
10.
hundred hit points.
I mean,
We will
take a little while.
the time.
Yeah, it takes a little while, but you can do it.
I mean, that was multiply that by 1 point. Actually, I'll just get you the average damage
Yeah,
for my blast. So that's
Yeah.
3.5 times 3, and that's also going to be plus 12 times 1.5. So 33
Okay.
average damage.
So
rounded
13
down.
points to get through per round.
Yeah.
Divide 200 by 13, and that's how many rounds it's going to take you.
So about 15 rounds.
Yeah.
16.
I got 15.
It's 15.38, so it'd still have a small amount of hit points after the 15.
Correct.
We always round down.
Not in this, you wouldn't.
You have to round it up.
Anyway,
Okay, so 16 rounds.
it's a ceiling calculation, not a floor or a round. Anyway,
I mean, I rounded my damage down. I had like 33.75.
for damage, you do round down, but for this, you'd want to round up. Doesn't matter. Anyway, takes you a while.
Okay.
Eventually, you've destroyed the
Takes
ramp.
you slightly over a minute.
Eventually, you've destroyed the ramp thing, and as you weaken it, the ball is going through it, so you're having to time your blast so that they don't hit the ball or something. But as your last blast is hitting it, or is just about to hit it, the ball hits the ramp, completely destroys the ramp, and goes sailing on through. Gets to here, expands,
Oh.
and goes this way. All right.
Reflex saves?
Nope.
Fortitude saves?
You guys want to go up and check the carnage? Syndra, Aloy, Torianis, and Mara, be quiet for a minute.
Torianis is in there. Did we just manage to kill our party members again?
I think we might have just been. Okay,
Okay, Jasmine, you go up there and you see a complete bloody mess. Like squished body parts everywhere.
So are we actually dead?
All right, so from your point of view, you see Jasmine come up. You see the ball rolling towards you, and it disappears as it hits you. Jasmine comes up and looks on in horror. The rest of you are going, what? What do you see?
Actually, yes, I will go up and touch the bloody mess.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna roll around in it, aren't you?
No.
It looks like a bloody mess. Feels like a bloody mess.
Is the boulder still there?
It shattered when it hit the door.
Okay, so I'm not hearing it rolling back, is what you're saying.
That's correct.
Okay, I guess Lotan would.
So Mara,
come up as well.
you see Jasmine walking towards you. A look of half fascination,
Slight
half horror.
Mostly fascination. Let's be real. This is Jasmine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Here's a question: does Lotan also see this?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here's a question: are my kinetic barriers still up, or do they look like
yeah.
they're broken?
No, they're completely dust.
Oh, okay, so they're water, but
Well, they're gone.
Lotan just looks and he's like, "Oh, that boulder wasn't supposed to be that big, Jasmine." Can okay?
Can
Lotan
I
roll a
save
knowledge?
to disbelieve?
Yeah, can Lotan roll a knowledge nature check to understand if rocks are supposed to expand like that?
Sure. Go ahead. Yes to both.
Spending an inspiration point, so I got a 20.
Okay.
If it's illusion or if it's an illusion spell.
Yeah, no, things fade out, become kind of insubstantial, and you see Mara and the rest of the party standing there looking at you strangely. You also see the kinetic barriers.
So does Lotan's 18 let him know that rocks don't expand like that?
Yes.
Okay.
You could have
So
gotten
Lotan's
that on a 2.
Okay, so Lotan is gonna roll a will save then.
All right.
Something is screwy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you see through the illusion.
Okay. So
Well, that's slightly disappointing and slightly great. Yay.
I mean, you guys were dead and now you're not again. And Lotan says that you guys were dead and now you're not again. What the hell?
Does he still think we're ghosts?
You know what? Lotan has accepted at this point that you guys are just gonna die every other session, and you're just gonna come back every that same session. So, at this point, you are dead because you're effectively immortal. Like it doesn't matter what things do to you; you just come back. No one told Lotan that this was an illusion, so he just thinks you guys
Come on,
died. But
you just believed in it. You would know it's an illusion.
Okay, Lotan's not. Yeah.
Lotan's not that nuts. By the way, Jasmine's going back to the other room.
All right.
So this, okay. So the boulder was an illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Lotan is going to dispel the kinetic barriers then.
Okay.
Before he forgets.
All right. So Jasmine, you go back and you search.
Oh yeah, I do.
Poking around the Manticore's lair, you find several skeletons, at least some of them are human, covered with filth and dried droppings. There are also various rusted suits of armor, rusted weapons, rotting pouches, and so forth. One of the skeletons is wearing a suit of chainmail, remarkable for the fact that it is not rusty. In a pouch are 2 glass vials filled with liquid. An ivory scroll case lies beneath one skeleton, and a flat piece of metal with a circle on one end, partially covered by filth, is in one corner.
I am carrying everything, and I need Torians down here for the detection of magic.
Okay.
I think the whole party came with you.
Oh yeah. As I tried to do this via... Okay, how close am I?
I mean, is the whole party not coming down, or?
Torianis, detect magic. Is it magic? Is there magic?
Yes, there is. The
Yeah,
chainmail,
that's-
the 2 potions, and the scroll case.
Magical
about what you'd
paper?
expect.
That's so weird. Magical paper, jeez. Oh, I shouldn't say that. We had a magical book the other day, so.
Let's see. How many spellcrafts?
With your spellcraft, I'm not. Or between you and Torianis, I'm not too worried about it. You guys can identify this stuff pretty easily.
Chainmail +1. Potion flying. Ooh, potion flying. Scroll of arcane rip check. Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure that's legal in Pathfinder. Potion of Flying. I think it is. It's not a personal spell. Yeah, you can cast it on others, so yeah, you can make it a potion. Alright. That's fine.
Hey, we found another one of those metal pieces.
Yep, sure did.
And all it required was me getting Jasmine having a fun illusion time again. Poor Lotan.
Man, magic is so bull. Like this planar stuff is crazy. Like, why can't you people just like throw water like a good
Alright.
kineticist?
So I'm assuming you guys are going back up and out to another tower?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, which one?
Clockwise, going up.
Okay.
Yeah, so going north. Okay, yeah, but I can create water too, so like that's you can't throw that at people. At least in any way that's actually gonna hurt them. I don't think.
Alright, so did that ping shift you guys to where, and by the way, you're muted, James.
Figures.
Couldn't hear you talking. I saw you talking, but
Jasmine went to the bathroom. I would like to go get a glass of water if that's alright.
yeah, sure, we can take a 5-minute break.
Okay.
No wonder when I was talking, no one was responding.
Being muted will do that, yeah.
Yep, curse the phone call. But it was kind of important.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm attending a friend's wedding later this.
What are you talking about? Weddings aren't that important. You're muted again.
And now?
Now you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, he's been my best friend since first grade, so.
Ah.
Yeah. And as far as Lotan being, disappointed that none of us are throwing water, I decided to just drop water on him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think when I have nothing to do, I'm just going to water Lotan.
Fair enough.
Keep the scales, nice and moist so they don't dry out.
Mm-hmm.
Because this character is such a dedicated healer that, yeah. Hey, are we still streaming?
Although
Okay.
I've got the break overlay on, so nobody sees you. Just hears you.
Sorry about that.
No problem. We decided to take a short break. Jeff wanted to get something too, so. And I want to eat
Syndra
some
has
pizza.
more HP than I do.
I'm back in a sec.
Yes, but at least now we have a character sheet.
Yes. Syndra also has higher fire resistance than I do.
She's made of fire.
Hey, being kind to me, you could start transferring the PDF stuff onto the Roll20 sheet. If you feel like it.
Okay, the one thing I'm not seeing is how many spells she can cast per day.
Let's see. She has a charisma of 18, so I can figure this out. So, base, she has... She has 7 level 1s, 6 level 2s, and 4 level 3s.
Okay. 7, 6, 4.
And I can just throw bombs near Syndra and it won't hurt her at all.
Okay, what did you say the base spells per day were?
Base spells for a sorcerer of level 6 is 6 level 1s, 5 level 2s, and 3 level 3s.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry for the late burn. Blame it on him. You guys want to start without him, or what?
Sure.
Wasn't a yes/no question. It was an either or. Option one.
I'm
option
fine
two.
with it. I'm fine with starting.
Okay. Jeff and James, Trevor and James, are you guys same?
I'm right here. Yeah, I'm just trying to pile over from the PDF. So,
Sure.
You guys aren't
but
doing anything too important right now, so we'll go ahead and start.
yeah. Syndra and Alloy are going to keep up with the group. It's right now I have Syndra's character sheet over like the entire screen.
Yeah, no problem. Do you have multiple monitors, by the way?
No, I'm on a laptop.
Okay. Yeah,
Wish I did.
Jasmine will do Jasmine things.
I open the door, alright.
I.e., move ahead, open the door.
Alright. And let's see here. In this room, you see the room is 50 foot square, the ceiling's 15 feet high. A door is in the center of the opposite wall. In the center of the room is a 3 foot tall crystal pedestal with an 8 foot diameter. And can you guys actually see that? Or is that on the GM
Detect
layer?
magic.
No, okay.
We see a bubble, like
Yeah, okay.
crystal thing.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, it is on the map layer. Alright. Okay, 3 foot tall crystal pedestal with an 8 foot diameter crystal ball on top of it. There are engravings on the pedestal, and there seems to be movement within the ball. Upon examining it more closely, which I'm sure Jasmine will do,
Yes.
you see that there are 4 different but unidentifiable shapes moving around inside the crystal ball. The engravings on the pedestal are of 4 unfamiliar words.
Can I read them?
Sure. Are you going to read them aloud?
I'll read one aloud.
All right. All right, roll me a d4. We'll see which word you pick.
Whatever 3 happens to be.
Okay. So...
3 I'm suggesting is that one.
All right, so you say out loud, Pentuko! And there is a sizzle and a pop. And, gee, I'll bet you know what's happening now.
Initiative time?
Pretty much.
Hey guys, I did a thing. Again.
I gotta read a little bit here.
That's fine.
Okay. Yep.
Hey guys, I did a thing.
Yeah. All right. So.
Oriana's not moving. And Lotan being Lotan. Lotan would be up here too.
Lotan would
Yep.
be where?
I did a thing again.
Okay, so first off, sorry for being a little late there. I had
No worries.
having a discussion with my landlord.
That's important.
Yeah, it wasn't a major one. Second off, whereabouts is she?
You would be there.
Okay, Cinder would
Jasmine
be in the
is.
room.
Cinder's apparently in the room. By the way,
Yep.
initiative.
Yep.
And like I said, I was going to stay up with the group. That's why I moved Alloy
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
Syndra in.
So Jasmine saw a crystal ball, said, "Ooh, shiny!" Went up and read one of the 4 words on it. Just read it out loud, and 2 things appeared.
Hey.
What was the word?
Pentuko.
Pentuku, I believe.
Pentuko.
Close enough. Then amazingly enough, Mara has as high of initiative as Jasmine.
There are 3 other words for future reference.
No, there are not. Those words no longer exist. Jasmine.
Hey, Mara went before Syndra.
All right. So have we all rolled initiative? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're missing.
I kind of find it funny. There's quote unquote minotaurs, and
Oh,
one of the
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
one of the
Cinder.
words can spell out Alistair.
I'll roll Cinder. Hold on, hang on.
Okay, well, I rolled an 18 for her, just it didn't appear on the...
Yeah, you have to highlight the character. Or highlight the token when you do it.
Yeah.
And I think you also might have to set your as thing to Cinder is below. Okay.
Cinder has 18.
Yeah, I rolled 17, no big deal. Either way, she's not doing anything first. Jasmine.
Knowledge check. What kind of knowledge?
They look like
Free
minotaurs.
action. So, dungeoneering?
Let's see, what would this be? What are these things? Okay.
These things are scary.
They would be
These things.
knowledge nature or knowledge planes.
Okay, knowledge planes then.
All right. These are minotaurs, but they're almost like tiefling minotaurs.
Jasmine, why are you calling your cousins on us?
You definitely see fiendish traits. They have wings and red eyes and that sort of thing.
Do they look hostile?
Oh yeah.
Dude. I'm assuming getting punched in the face.
They have a reach of 10 feet, so yes.
No, because they didn't move yet.
That's correct. Unless they have uncanny dot or uncanny reflexes or something like that.
Combat reflexes.
Combat reflexes go off before.
Combat reflexes just allows you to act.
Basically, you're never flat-footed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's uncanny something or other, I think what it's called.
Yeah, it's improved uncanny dodge. Because there's uncanny dodge, which gives you like a bonus, and there's like improved version, which is like, yeah, you're never flat.
Can I do something else? I realized I would have done something else.
Okay, so
I still would have walked over there, but first
no,
I would
that's
have
fine.
popped shield.
that's fine. Is that a standard action? Do that or a swift action?
Yes, it's a standard action.
Okay.
Standard action, do that.
And then move.
Then get punched in the face as I move.
Yep, he is definitely going to try.
Oh no.
And I'm going to swift action to claw him.
Okay, why does this thing keep fucking rolling on GM? It's really annoying. Wish it wouldn't set that by default. It's damn annoying. Okay. So AC 14 misses you, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
And then swift action to punch it in, to counter punch it.
All right. What is that from?
Swift assault, the mythic power.
Oh, all right. Does that take a mythic point?
Yes.
Okay.
So 25 for 8.
Okay, AC on this thing is 17, so yeah, you'll hit.
And it goes through resistance.
It does, okay.
And my claws are silver.
Okay, is it just
But-
normal?
All DR punches straight through it.
Okay. Goes right through it, you're right.
And that's Jasmine's turn.
Mara.
Move up to there. Okay. I can't shoot that one. Pull out my bow and shoot this one over here.
Okay.
Hang on. There we go.
22 will hit. 6. And this is a composite bow +1.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I do.
Alright. The damage affects it. Aloy.
Ooh, Minotaurs, huh?
Sort of.
That one over there looks... they look like they're taking decent damage. I can't 5 foot... Well, I could 5 foot step, but Lotan's in my way. I don't want to block him from... Can I pass my turn until Lotan's done?
Yeah,
Or is that...
You can delay until you don't change your overall initiative, but yes.
That's fine. I will delay until Lotan is done.
Alright. Alright, so Minotaur goes. What do you look like, Aloy?
A drow. Kind
You're
of
not wearing
dark.
any armor or anything, right?
I have light armor.
What kind?
I
And what about you, Jasmine, who is also muted?
have a mithril shirt +1.
I have a mithril shirt.
Okay, so both of you look pretty equally armored and
I
pretty
hit
equally
it.
wimpy. You hit it, Aloy did not, so it's going to attack you. Fair enough. Alright, so... hang on a sec, actually it might not do that.
I was gonna
When
say,
the DM
Aloy
says-
does have a staff out though. And
When the DM
Jasmine
says-
is silvered claws, so
When the DM says there, that might not be so bad.
famous last words for the party.
Mm-hmm. This isn't bad.
Jasmine's going to try to murder her fellow fiend tieflings.
Interesting. Minotaurs are immune to being flat-footed.
Oh.
Yep. Oh well. Live and learn.
He
Live
still
and
punched me in
learn!
the face.
Yeah.
And I still did a 25, so if it didn't hit, it didn't hit.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, or I'm trying to look up some of its abilities because they're not listed very well in the character sheet. How does this work?
Let's see.
There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So it is going to actually ignore you, Jasmine.
You
And-
technically fireball the room. Not be.
Instead,
Harmed.
go directly for the Goody Two Shoes Paladin because it really. hates
By the
paladins.
way, I get to punch it.
That's fine. It's ignoring you, and it does a powerful charge.
For 9 damage.
That's not a very powerful charge then, if
Yeah.
it only does 9 damage.
No,
That's
I hit it
Jasmine's.
for 9.
I know. I just...
Yeah,
That's what it
a
sounds
lot of
like.
that seems to bounce off of its armor. You notice?
Even with the silver claws?
Yep.
God damn it.
All right. So yeah, basically the powerful charge. It's the same as a charge, except it does more damage, basically. Yeah. All right. Where's the character sheet? There it is. Okay, so it's going to do that. And wait, it doesn't even list the damage. What the fuck?
Minus that, minus that.
Okay, so it adds 2 to this to hit. Never mind. Alright. It slams into the wall next to you.
Okay.
It didn't do a bull rush, though, so you guys are just occupying the same space for now. But it definitely missed you.
Okay.
Lotan,
Oh, hey!
there's something right in front of you that just slammed into the wall with its horn.
Oh. Well, I am going to smack its face with my water, with my water stick, and just so you know, because if Silver didn't do it, assuming that it's not actually cold iron, kinetic blasts do count as magic for purposes of overcoming DR.
All right.
Because it might be cold iron, but if it is magic, then that's something that it does do.
All right.
So, Lotan is going to gather power and do an empowered. Just wait. Did we had just? I need to quickly look something up. I forget if kineticists have. What level are we? 6.
6. Very close.
No, because you need to be 8 first, I think, before I can actually get a full attack.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So. Gather power, empower blade of still waters, go. So 14
yes.
is not going to hit it, probably.
No, 14 is not going to hit.
Yes, you need to be level 8.
Even with its penalty for charging, it's not going to hit.
Okay, that's Lotan's turn.
Wah, wah. Aloy.
Wet noodle.
Toriana? No, Alloy.
Jasmine, you did a knowledge check. Would these guys be... okay, is the room lit up?
Is the room lit? No.
No. So we are in a completely dark area. These Minotaur have dark vision.
Yes.
You said they have a 10-foot reach?
Yep.
Alloy is going to 5-step back, still in the reach, and end her turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see many options.
Torianus.
Torianus will move up, say, "Oh dear," and try to slumber it.
Alright, needs to roll a will save versus that, which it will attempt.
And
succeed. Because it's Torianus.
Because of course it does. That's the end of his turn.
Yep. Alright, the other Minotaur. He wants to charge Jasmine, but I think he's going to be blocked by that. No, he can make it past the sphere. Alright.
Yay, charging.
Uh-huh.
Yay, getting hit in the face.
Is he going for me too?
Nope, he's going for Jasmine.
Nope.
Yeah.
By the way, his character sheet's also linked. I believe.
Yes, Syndra's.
No, the Minotaur.
Okay, the character sheet is for the Minotaur is really screwed up, so I'm just going to roll this manually.
Okay.
Minotaur charges.
So I need... that much money to get myself replace a second set of claws. Miss.
Wow, horrible roll. Oh well. Yeah, but I miscalculated on his roll or roll 20 did for the previous score. That should have hit AC 20 actually, but I think that's still
miss.
Still would have missed Mara.
So it has a plus 15 to attack.
No.
Yay.
No, plus 13
Okay.
on that charge. All right, so Syndra.
All right. Plus.
Okay, looking at the character sheet.
Ring of invisibility.
Yeah. Yep. She's gonna use her ring of invisibility and 5 foot back.
Okay.
She can't attack this turn then, right?
No.
No, using the
Okay.
ring is a standard action.
Okay. This works
Let's
for me.
see. How close can I get?
Jasmine.
Jasmine will take an attack of opportunity from both of them.
Okay.
Miss and miss.
26 misses you?
Yes.
Wow.
26. Your AC is 26? Oh, because of shield.
Yes.
Okay, that's why. I was thinking, oh my god, your AC is amazing. And it's like, oh wait.
That is pretty good. Okay.
And now flanking.
Mhm. Oh yeah, both of those hit. Alright, so you do that much. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Mara.
5 foot step back, move action, change my grip, full round attack, and while flanking.
Okay.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Get fucked.
You can't do a full attack, I don't think, because you had to do a move action to adjust, right?
True. So, but still a
But
crit.
the first one still hits, definitely.
429.
For 29, yeah. And
Not that great.
yeah, that definitely got its attention.
Well, I already had its attention. Anyway, that's my time.
You have more of its attention now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says, "Wow, that really hurt. I'm gonna kill you." And does a full set of attacks on you.
Both hit.
All right. Both of them hit.
Yep.
Why is your AC so low?
Because I'm in light armor.
Oh, okay.
I'm not Jasmine or Lotan.
I am in light armor.
I mean, we're all in light armor. It's just Jasmine's buffing her AC with magic shields, and Lo-Ten has a water shield. The big difference is that we have shields and you don't.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Lotan.
Oh, is Lo-Ten possibly going to do so? This thing, did it waste it? Nah. It might be smart enough.
It hit Mara pretty hard.
Yeah, it did. Lo-Ten's not gonna gather power. He's just gonna attack. Yeah, he's just gonna attack. This thing might be smart. 28 for 21.
That'll hit.
Does it go down?
Yes, it does.
Yeah! Lo-Ten KS, finally.
Lo-Ten finally kills something.
Lo-Ten's gonna 5 foot into the... Okay, so Lo-Ten has killed things before. It's just that I'm pretty sure he's killed more things with hugs than he has with... for the most part, it's been other people cleaning up after.
Aloy.
Yeah.
Torianis, you're on deck.
Okay, Aloy's gonna 5 foot step back.
Yeah.
Open up the spell book. And of course, I did not add it. I'm going to cast at will Drow spell Darkness at the tip of my staff.
Okay.
Dropping the light range 1 notch around me for a 20-foot radius.
Okay. Dark vision goes through that, doesn't it?
Well, it's already dark, so now it's 1 step below dark vision.
I see. Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yep. That's why I asked if there were lights in the room.
Right. No, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
Torianis. And Syndra, you're on
Torianis
deck.
will move up and then touch Mara with
A good
that.
touch.
Thanks.
All right, roll it.
Take
Nice.
20.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay. The other Minotaur says, "Damn you, Paladin! May you burn in the hells!" And it rushes.
I didn't kill him.
Well, you
I
were
mean,
next
yeah,
to it.
that was the.
It didn't really have a good view from where it was at. All it sees is the paladin behind the dead body of its mate.
Okay.
All right, but it can't get
Would
to you.
Jasmine
anyway,
have partial cover now because technically
No.
she's now in a darker area from the Minotaur's view?
so-
Like he's looking
point,
through a
actually. Yeah.
darker.
Okay. You're right, actually.
Does the Minotaur not have dark vision?
It does, but
It's
dark
lower
vision.
than dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh. What spell did you cast?
Darkness.
Darkness.
So Lotan can't see either?
Nobody can.
He's gonna make a perception check to see if he notices Jasmine there in the darkness.
I
If he
mean,
does- If he does it, he will very shortly.
Never mind. All right, so he continues moving. You'll get an attack of opportunity,
Shank.
and so will Lotan and Syndra.
I mean,
Does Syndra even have a melee weapon? She doesn't.
does a 16 hit if you can't see Lotan, or how's
He
that
did
work?
not charge, so no.
Oh, well, it's okay. I was gonna have to bite him, but
All right, the 32, and yeah, the 32 definitely hits though.
As he's moving, he gets shanked in the gut.
Yep, basically. All right. All right, that was his
Syndra
action.
does not have a melee weapon.
He couldn't see anybody to charge, and he couldn't see anybody in the darkness, so he's basically useless that round. Good job. Syndra, Jasmine on deck.
Let's see, Torianis, do you have any healing
No, Syndra.
spells? I know. Syndra's probably going to 5-foot step away.
Well, that's up to James.
Let's see.
Yep. Gonna 5-foot step back, and attacking would break invisibility, and we're still within range. So yeah, we're just gonna stay invisible from this guy.
All right.
Okay.
Is that all you do this round?
Yeah, just trying to get away so that we can get out of.
5 foot.
All right, Mara, you're on deck.
Shink. Spending swift action. Shink.
All right.
Oh,
The
geez,
last one pierces DR.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. Fall around him.
Lotan, you're on deck. All right.
Lotan.
So 18.
what do you mean I'm on deck?
That means
You're
you're
next.
You're next.
Oh.
next after the current person.
Okay.
It's a baseball turn.
It's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, the 18. I'm just
It's
figuring out
20.
the 18.
This
Why is it
it's 20 AC. Flanking.
Oh, flanking. Okay. Well, that definitely hits in. 18 would have hit. Doesn't matter. So, and this
Okay.
is with the gate glaive, so it does.
I think it did.
All right.
So 17 damage.
It's
Swift
looking,
action on itself.
all right. It's looking
It's not
wounded,
dead
but
yet?
Nope. It's still alive and kicking.
Okay, and it can see Lotan, and Lotan can see it, right?
No,
No.
you are in darkness.
No.
You
Okay,
are
so-
in darkness.
Okay, so Okay, so I would can I 5 foot that way and not be in darkness?
Just to be fair, though, Jasmine, you should have been rolling a perception to hear the thing going past you. And Lotan, you can roll a perception to see if you notice the Minotaur next to you. It's a low DC.
Okay, fine. I'll throw my perception.
He's not exactly being stealthy,
Okay.
as you can hear by the music.
You can hear me.
Okay, so both of you know it's there. Lotan, you know it's right next to you.
Okay. So, first off, whoever casts darkness needs to get their brain checked because Lotan can't. You're asking Lotan to make a concealment roll. No, I'm just joking. Anyways, Lotan.
Hey, it's great for stealth, especially in a place like this.
Yeah,
It only works if you can see through it, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Two,
A lot of the
No
party
one can.
No one can.
3.
Including you, by the
Lotan. Yeah, Lotan is first off. He's going to visibly curse in lizard folk.
Right.
So if you can't understand lizard folk, you don't know what he's saying, but it sounds like a combination of works and chirps and hisses, and a little bit of wee. But anyways, he is going to gather power and try to smack the thing next to him.
All right. Go ahead and make a roll.
So-
50% miss chance.
Okay, so I gotta roll a 1d10 then? Or 1d100, or?
Or however you want to do it. You tell me high or low.
1d2, if it's green, I hit.
Okay.
Yay!
All right. So 29 will definitely hit.
Okay, so 16 times 1.5 for damage.
Okay. And that will take it down.
24. Yay!
All right.
Aloy will take her staff, tap it on the ground, and cancel darkness.
Your darkness is bad, and you should feel bad. No, I'm just kidding. So the
Let's
darkness
see.
goes away.
It saved it from coming after me.
That's
As
all
you
that
know-
matters.
Mara, question.
Yes.
Do you have natural armor?
No.
Would you like natural armor
Permanently?
So
for an hour?
As
Sure.
the second Minotaur dies, they both disappear with a hiss and a pop.
Let's see. How many spells? Have bark skin. You have +3 natural armor.
Awesome. Thank you.
Aloy. May I suggest healing our friend before Jasmine decides to say another one of the magic words?
Okay, first off, before you even do that, Lotan's gonna ask, do we even need to read those words, or can we just move on?
Toot 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 toot.
I'm casting the spell so you get the full 11.
Does the door open?
No.
And I will take one from the wand. Oh my goodness. So you get
For a 3. Spellcraft check on the door
Okay.
as Lotan looks
Come on.
at the crystal.
Okay. So the crystal looks like just what it sounds like an 8-foot diameter crystal ball. Indistinct shapes moving through it, and written on it there are 4 words. You're looking at the door with spellcraft.
He not 20'd that.
Yeah, I know. Problem is, it's not. Spellcraft won't tell you anything about this door. Perception would, but
So I see nothing magical is about this door.
well, yeah, the thing does glow magical. It would
Mara,
be,
did you get your
It
health?
would be abjuration moderate, I think.
Okay. Perception check the door.
Okay.
That is much less than I should.
Well, it's not hard to see. There's a indentation in the door that looks like it would. It's kind of a spherical indentation. It's about 3 inches across. That's the only only thing non-solid about this door. There's no handle, no keyhole, nothing.
I will now perception check the crystal.
Okay. You see pretty much the same thing Jeff did, in that just a large crystal sphere, indistinct shapes moving around inside it.
Torianis does it also.
Same thing.
Now may I say the magic words?
I mean,
Mara,
So-
do you have enough hit points, or would you like another slap with the stick?
I'm fine.
Okay.
so we don't know how to open that door, is what you're saying.
Yes.
What's the door made of? Is that indestroyable adamantine stuff?
Yes, probably. Let's
No,
see.
it seems to be made of stone.
Can Lotan water You know what? Lotan's not even gonna try. Lotan's just gonna back up over to here, and he's gonna say, "Go for it." Pick a word that. Actually, what were the words again?
Let's see.
Here's
You
what the
can't
words
tell us.
are. So I will choose Mirgith, or however you say the M1.
Yeah, let me.
I'm going to say Merg.
Those are the words. And Pentuko, you already read. All right, so you say Merg. All right.
These words aren't anything from a language any of us know, right?
Not that you can tell, no.
Has anyone tried to decipher them or comprehend languages or something? And
Oh, hey.
I see something in the corner, but I don't know what it is.
Jasmine can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Jasmine's slightly terrified of this thing.
Well, hang on a sec. I screwed up. Okay. Now.
How many of such things are there?
Yeah, that's... I had to fix the token first.
Is that? Oh, hey, oh.
It is exactly what you think it is.
I mean, I see.
It's even labeled for you.
No, unfortunately, Lotan can't see those labels.
Another
But
initiative roll?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He'll probably say something. That thing looks like a cross between an owl and a bear. I wonder what it is.
Can we just leer at him?
Yeah, it's initiative time, guys.
I'll be damned. Dorian's got a 12, 20.
Wow, you rolled above a 2.
So I go
Nice.
before the owl bear that has a 15 initiative.
Well, Jasmine's about to be in a world of pain.
If they can hit you.
If they can hit me.
Okay, everyone's on there. And top of the round, Syndra. Doing nothing, I assume.
You might want to have her fireball something.
Cinder could fireball the room.
That would go over exactly as well.
Well, take care of them at least.
Well, okay, do you want me to bring out the fireball? Here, let me bring
He
the
can
fireball
position
thing to you again.
it so it hits all 4 of them and only hits me.
I mean, we could also not.
There's a fireball.
Wait, don't you have resistance against fire? You're fine.
I don't have that much resistance against fire.
You're fine.
You could do that. You could just hit Lotan. No, unfortunately, because it's hitting a wall, it's going to bounce back and go back to here anyway. No matter how you do it.
Yeah, no, we're not going to use a fireball in this room.
Aw.
Damn. Okay.
You just want to kill us to kill ourselves.
I'm in that and I'm saying aw.
Just because I don't want to be hitting too many of our people. But,
Cinder, what seriously considered? I'll say that for.
you know what? I'm going to take the far corner owlbear and pull up the right character sheet. And I'm going to launch magic missiles at it. If Roll20 decides to load. Okay, spells.
Okay, well, it's just damage, so how much damage does it do?
9.
And he doesn't have a shield spell up, so it goes right through. Alright. Plink! Jasmine.
Jasmine will try to murder the owlbear next to her.
Alright. Roll it.
That's actually a 28 and 18.
They still hit.
19 then.
Okay, they still hit. No DR, so full damage. Is that it?
Yep.
Alright, Torianis.
Now, Torianis will spend a mythic point and use a mythic haste,
Lawyer.
affecting
Next.
everyone in the party.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we're all within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah, no,
For
I'm
once.
surprised you're using it, that's all.
Well, it's owlbears. Might as well.
There's 4 of them, and I kind of want a point of... Yeah.
Alright,
Anyway.
you guys are all hasted with Mythic Haste.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay, Owlbear tries to attack Jasmine right next to him.
Miss.
Yep, looks like it.
Okay, I was slightly less... Okay, whoops. Vastly overestimated how much damage these things were going to do. Nope.
Also on Jasmine. Excuse me.
Okay, let me put it like this. They need a natural 20.
Really? You don't have your shield
Yes.
spell up still?
It lasts for 6 minutes.
It hasn't been 6 minutes since the last encounter.
Okay, fair enough.
After this encounter, yes, I'll give it.
Aloy. And Lotan, you're on deck.
What knowledge would these guys be?
Nature.
Nature, yeah. Pretty sure.
I would actually say religion.
Nope, actually they're magical beasts, so that would be
Dungeoneering.
arcane.
Or arcane.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
No.
Well, you can't roll it anyway, it's untrained.
Okay. So, I have no clue.
No, it looks like a big cross between an owl and a bear.
Yep.
It's like
I'm
a grizzly
trying to
bear with an
decide
owl
if,
head.
like, I'm trying to decide if these guys would, have a blindness and with light. You know how, like, creatures with natural dark vision, when they hit light, they're like,
You have
"Ooh,
no idea.
too bright."
That's not
Okay.
how it works for all creatures with natural dark vision.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to cast light at the top of my staff. Let's go opposite of last round.
Okay. So, alright, so you make it brighter.
Yep.
You now have dimly lit area now. Lotan.
Hey, that owlbear looks hurt.
He does. You can even
Lotan.
see it better now.
Oh, fancy. Lotan's gonna 5 foot this way with his mythic haste. Actually, no, first off, he's gonna gather power with his mythic haste. Then he's gonna 5 foot with his mythic haste. Then he's gonna do an empowered full attack with his mythic haste.
Okay.
And does a 22
You
hit
are
them?
going to myrtleize this thing. Holy shit. So all 3 of those hit.
Okay.
Okay, and the first
So,
one doesn't
100
kill it. The
one-
second one doesn't... Oh, that's right, these are maximized. Or empowered, you said?
Empowered. 100 damage if they all hit.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how far negative he goes.
Oh, is he out of the room? Negative. Oh, jeez.
Alrighty. Yes, he is indeed dead. Very, very,
Oh.
very dead.
Oh.
As in splattered all over the walls, dead.
Okay. Lotan is also going to roll a knowledge nature check because he's these things might also not be worth spending a mythic point on. I better double check. Oh wait, no, I can't roll. You said it was knowledge, Arcana, right?
Knowledge Arcana, yeah.
Okay, then Lotan wouldn't be able to roll that, I don't think.
All right. Owlbear says, "Oh my God, you killed George."
No, it's Kenny. Jeez.
No, it's always George in my campaign. All right. Attacks Lotan.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I know how this is going to go, but we'll see. He just does one attack. 20 misses.
Yeah, they literally can't hit me unless they roll 20.
Yep. Jasmine.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say they could roll a 19, I guess.
Nope. Okay. Mara.
5-foot step, full round.
Oh hey, I'm getting flanked now.
Yep, you are.
For 35 damage.
So
against...
that actually hit AC 25 if that matters. But okay, so 35 damage total.
Yes, so. Yep.
So they have plus 10. Oh, they need an 18 plus to hit me.
Which one did they hit? Or which one did you hit?
The one I'm standing in front of.
Okay.
The flanked.
Right, alright. Okay.
I'll be right back, guys. I got
That's
someone
fine.
knocking on my door.
Syndra and Jasmine, you're up. Or you're on deck. How did you just go, Jasmine? It wasn't your turn. That was Mara. Never mind. Okay, Syndra.
Double Scorching Ray on this one.
Alright. Make me 2 touch AC. That one misses.
Oh,
That was
touch
damage.
Ace. That was damage.
Oh, okay.
You also forgot the fact that she gets dice also.
Yep.
She gets her dice pool in extra damage.
Okay.
Alright, I won't make you take cover bonus because the owlbear in front of him is dead. But he is in combat, so that's a -4 to touch AC. Or to your touch AC roll.
Okay, I'm trying to figure that one out.
It's just your basic.
It's ranged.
Your base, it's your BAB plus your dex bonus.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Did I die?
No.
Nope.
Dex.
It's at the moment it's a +5.
Yeah.
Fucking fairy music dust stuff. Why does movement in the shadows have Tinkerbell dancing around? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Miss.
Okie dokie. Well, that sucks. Wow, those
Totally.
are Toriana's type rolls. Jasmine. And Toriana's is on
Jasmine.
deck.
Jasmine will view that one.
Okay. All of those hit. Let's see.
38
And
damage.
it does confirm. So let's see. 23 plus 17 is 40 points.
40 points. Because I somehow have +2 extra crit damage for some reason.
And roll 20 is not responding. Ah, that's because I have it on the damn ruler. Alright, I hate that. Okay, almost dead.
Okay.
Torianis. You know what?
Torianis probably slumbered that guy.
Which guy?
The one farthest from him.
Him.
Yes. So 18. We'll save.
right.
Let's see if this continues.
Yep.
It does not.
It does not save, and it is slept. Finally, one gets through. Good job, Torianis.
It's now Alloy's turn.
Okay. No, it's now the owlbear's turn, who is dead.
That one's dead. The other one's
and
asleep.
Asleep. Yep. All right. Aloy.
Okay. Right above Lotan. We're going to create water and keep his scales wet.
Okay.
Because nobody's really taken serious damage.
Okay.
I mean,
Bunch of
thank
water
you.
gets dumped on you, Lotan.
Well, first off, Lotan is always wet. That's literally the thing that kineticist does. So you dump water on someone who's already wet.
Well, see?
Lotan, you're up.
What Lotan's gonna do though is he is going to I can't attack, move, attack. I don't, even with the mythic haste, I don't think.
Just murder it.
Seriously, just kill it.
Yeah, Lotan's just going to do it empowered blade of still waters. Yeah, he'll just do a regular one attack.
Shink.
So 30 damage.
Okay. Dead.
And Lotan is going to move over to here. Yeah.
That one gets coup de grace.
Probably. But yeah, Alloy.
Doing
Lotan
it
is always
good.
wet.
Okay.
He's always glistening like he just came out of the ocean in Baywatch.
My wife made me go see that movie the other weekend. Oh my god. That was just bad. Alright, this owlbear says, well, fuck, I'm dead anyway, I might as well attack. And he attacks eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Jasmine.
Yep.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a Jasmine by the toe. If she hollers, let her go.
Something like that.
Let's see. He didn't crit. One almost hit.
27 AC,
Almost hit?
and you are not flanked anymore. Okay, never mind.
Almost hit.
What's
Yep.
your AC?
At the moment, 28.
Oh, your AC's higher than mine.
Alright, Mara. And Jasmine, or Sindri, you're on deck.
Is it an evil action to coup de grace a helpless creature?
I've been looking.
I
Not-
don't think so. If it was attacking you, and if it's like if it's not intelligent enough to reason with.
As a full round
also
action.
The fact that you're pretty sure these aren't totally real might be part of that decision as well.
Anyway, you have an extra move action, so you can totally do a full round action.
Yeah, assuming it's not going to turn me evil, I'm going to coup de grace.
Make me a knowledge religion.
I don't have that.
Okay, you have no idea whether it'll turn you evil or not, so you go ahead and do it. And you don't
Sure.
feel evil. Alright,
Auto crit for 38 damage.
It's not that great.
No, it's could have been better.
Syndra. Jasmine, you're on deck. Got one left. And he's almost dead.
Yeah, we're just going to pull out the magic missiles again.
Alright.
Let's see, you're level 6, you get 3 magic missiles.
Yeah, I actually have that one in the character sheet.
Okay, 9 points of damage is enough to kill it.
Syndra kill steals. Do they also go poof?
Yes, they do.
Let's see.
Okay, so in the interest of time, because,
Mythic Haste
The other two-
disappears.
well, you guys can do this quick if you want. Based on the power level of the two encounters so far, you figure you could probably handle both of the other two words at once. You could do it while your mythic haste is probably still up if you do it quickly enough.
Okay.
I mean, I would at the very least immediately call another one, but two at once, like I don't see.
Jasmine would totally do that.
All right,
Well,
Ixamil
I mean-
Rastalish, she says.
Jasmine is not a.
All right, I'm not going to
No,
bother.
Jasmine.
I'm not going to bother
Nah.
doing this combat in the interest of time because it's 2 dire apes and 2 glacier toads, both of which are CR5 or so. You guys are going to stomp them into the dust pretty easily with Mythic Haste going and all that. So, not going to bother with it. When you kill them,
We still get EXP though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that I give XP for encounters, anyways. It doesn't matter, but still.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
As you kill the last creature, not only do they disappear, but the ball shrinks to about a 3-inch little sphere. Just big enough, do you think, to fit in that door?
Picks up.
All right. Okay, so
Indoor.
you put it in the door, and with a click, the door opens up and swings smoothly open.
Oh, hey, another door.
Do I see? No, I'm not going to see anything in this room. Not with that roll.
I gotta
Jasmine will
reload
open the
roll
door.
20. Okay, hang on. I'm reloading roll 20 because it stopped responding again.
Okay.
I can tell you that's an empty room though.
Okay. Ooh, low 10.
Yeah, I'm coming. There's a door there.
Yes. That's
It's
an empty
empty.
room.
Oh, okay. You'd already opened it.
Yes.
It looked closed when I walked by it.
Probably because it was at that particular moment. Oh, hey, another door.
Oh.
Door open, if possible.
Yep.
Empty room? Empty room.
Yep.
There's a lot of those.
Yes, there sure are, aren't they?
Oh,
mean,
no.
I would
This
like
doesn't
to-
look good.
I would like
Alright.
to know.
She specifically stops before entering the room and looks around.
Okay.
You're learning.
This room is 30 by 50, the ceiling 20 foot high. A 10-foot wide passage continues from the center of the south wall, which you would see if you stepped into the room. 4 irregularly shaped tunnels open into the room in the northeast, north, northwest, and southeast walls. Each is roughly cut out of the rock and about 8 foot tall. Between 2 tunnels in the northwest corner of the room is a large chest of iron secured with a lock.
Interesting.
Detect magic. Is there anything magical about this room?
Let's see here.
31 perception also.
Nope, nothing magical in the room. Okay, perception. You hear noises from down in the tunnels, like scratching or digging or something like that.
I expect the fight to break out.
So what you're saying is you want low 10 to walk into the room first?
It means that I'm popping a shield potion and walking into the room.
I mean, okay. We're no longer hasted, I would assume.
No.
No.
So I better turn that buff off.
Nope, cone shape. Never mind. Not doing that.
Okay. As you finish your 1 round of investigation, you hear a rumbling sound from basically all of the tunnels. It sounds like huge quantities of earth falling into the room, perhaps a cave-in.
I look up.
This is from the southwest corner, from the tunnel in the southwest.
Okay. I still look up.
You look up,
Yeah.
not at the source, or at the source of the noise?
I'm looking that way, but also up. See if it's collapsing on my head as well.
Ah, okay, I see. Anybody else looking towards it?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to assume that you are going to, unless you say otherwise, because that's a natural reaction. So, okay. So, everybody needs to roll initiative. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, got an 11 again. Thankfully, all my low 10 rolls have been wasted on, for the most part, on my initiative rolls.
And Allie, that's 20s. Oh, piss.
Okay. Who are we missing? Syndra.
Yeah,
Syndra's
Where
I'm
is
getting it
Syndra?
right now.
No, I can roll it.
Syndra's
Just, where is she?
somewhere. Is she still up here?
No,
Is she behind one of you? Behind you? No.
no, she's. You see the arrow?
Where is? Yeah, I don't see Syndra though.
1 second.
Ah, buried under Mara. Okay.
Oh, okay. So then we'll back her up behind.
Okay. Now I've rolled Syndra's initiative. Okay. All right. So everyone's rolled initiative.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now we get to Screaming Terror, because I know exactly what these things are, and I'm terrified of them.
I think I remember these things too. And I.
You
Okay.
can see them already?
No, I've read what he rolled for initiative. I know what these things are. These things terrify me.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that does ruin the surprise a little bit, doesn't it?
Tiny bit.
I mean,
I'm not that afraid. We're fine.
Okay. So as you look towards it, anybody who can see this tunnel opening here sees that thing come out, and that would be Lotan and Jasmine, who is specifically
Jasmine.
looking away, or looking up at least.
Yeah.
And I think you two are the only ones that can see this right now. Who have line
Yeah.
of sight. Yeah. Okay. However,
Breaks line. No. No. No.
oh, okay, I can see a little bit of it now.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Mara gets that one. Again, oh piss.
okay. Let's see here. I need to look up something real quick here.
Stay close for a little bit, Jasmine.
Let's see. Are you within range to do that? Not technically. Damn it.
But you are still in range to receive a nice buff for a little bit.
Oh.
You know, this isn't a creature I think I'm familiar with. This might be a new one
You're
for me.
going to have a fun time with them.
Like, I might have seen one in a 5e game, but I might also be thinking of an Antag, so...
I know I seen one in a 5e game, which is why I'm freaking out slightly.
Well, I mean, 5e doesn't necessarily translate to Pathfinder.
No,
I'm just
no,
trying
it
to
doesn't.
They did that makes them so scary.
Well, you're about to find out, actually. All right, so Jasmine, you get an action.
Let's see. What would Jasmine do? Jasmine would look at one of these things and try to figure out what the fuck it does.
Yep.
So, before things go poorly for me,
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a DC 15 will save.
is it a confusion effect?
Yes, it is.
I'm immune.
Really
Yeah,
I'm a Bleaker.
insanity.
interesting. Nice.
Mhm.
Wow, a faction benefit comes in handy. All right. So you look at this thing and you realize this should be confusing, but it's really not. It doesn't.
Knowledge roll.
It doesn't make sense or matter anyway. So
No.
nope. Go ahead. This would be a knowledge arcana.
Engineering? Okay. Arcana.
No, what? No, I'm sorry. That would be dungeoneering. You're right.
I mean,
These are aberrations. Okay. Well, you're pretty sure these are Hulks. You know a fair bit about them. You read at least something on them. You know their gaze causes confusion, and they're big and they're tough, and they hit hard.
Guys, don't look at them.
oh, well, that'll be slightly difficult.
Looking around the room. Oh, hey, there's one there. Can I see that one?
Can you?
Technically.
Then yes.
But I want to see if I can see that square and target it.
Looks like you can.
Okay, fun times. Have a bomb.
Okay. You
Reflex
throw a bomb.
save for half. Reflex DC would be, I think, 18.
Well, it kind of matters.
I'm checking.
Okay.
Bomb DC. DC is 1 plus that. I think it's actually 17. So yeah, take 3 damage.
Okay. Plink.
Well,
Clink.
floosh.
Plink. Nope, no DR. Okay, so yeah, it gets through. Mara, make me a will save, please.
Okay.
All right, you do not feel at all confused by this thing looking at you.
Okay.
Oh, it has to look at us, or we have to look at it.
Either.
Oh,
For once, Jasmine walking into the room was probably the best idea you could have had.
well, Lotan didn't have the idea, but sure.
Am I able to charge right here?
No, because Jasmine's in the way.
Mm,
You could charge there, though.
to what? You can't charge. You can't break up your charge.
Yeah, charge like that, and then stab.
Is that allowed? Okay.
It's
sure.
10 feet.
I'll do that then.
Reasonable.
Stabbing that one.
Okay. Go for it.
I hope your will saves are okay.
Whatever.
26 will hit. All right. And 12 slashing.
Yes.
Plink. Okay. Syndra.
We are going to do.
I was just moving back and then fireballing the room several times.
But everyone ran into the room. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
those damn melee
Yeah.
fighters.
Yeah,
I
I know.
couldn't have, brought the choke point to the tunnel.
No. The melee fighters are the caster's bane in both enemy and friend.
Yep.
Let's
I'm
see.
thinking a
Fireballing
scorching
that way.
ray. Actually, I need to make a save first, don't I?
Yeah, technically, you need that to you need
Yes.
your will save.
Yes, you do.
God damn it! I'm going to be the sole person able to do that thing.
I mean, is it a matter of like every round you have to make it, or is it like you make
Yes.
it once you're good? Oh,
every round.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
Well,
no one in the
never
party.
mind. Syndra's confused.
Well, let's Roll
Rolls
me-
D100.
let's see what happens. Yeah, roll a d100. And for once, you want low.
Syndra stabs herself
Yep.
in
All
the
right,
hand.
So you do 1d8 damage with your rod of maximize, I guess, to yourself.
You deal 1d8 minus 1 damage to yourself.
Luckily, the low strength modifier helps. You do 2 points to yourself.
You both rolled the same roll. That's
Okay.
impressive.
Aloy. And
Roll save.
Torianis on deck.
Okay. Will save. Good. Spend a mythic point.
Okay. All right.
Cast Mythic Sanctuary.
On self.
Does do
Mara
all
misses
creatures
out.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. So everyone but Jasmine, or everyone but Mara has. Wait. Oh, no. Only you have Mythic Sanctuary right now. You have to cast healing for
Yeah,
it to take effect
I
on
have
others.
to cast healing.
Yeah.
Yes. So at the moment, you have Sanctuary. Mythic Sanctuary.
Yes.
Next turn, everyone will.
And then Channel.
Yep.
I suggest moving in so you can just start fireballing the room.
Uh,
I mean,
Syndra can't. She's confused.
Syndra. Well,
That's
yeah.
right.
Damn it, Syndra.
Okay. So, is that your action this round? Casting Sanctuary?
Yeah. Yes. Mythic Sanctuary up 2 squares between Lotan and Torianis.
Yep. All right.
And
And
then the Umber Hulk start pounding us.
Yep. That's the problem. Okay.
We
Alright, so
might actually die in this.
This one's going after Mara.
Okay. The first and the third hit.
Okay. So 26
Gesundheit.
points.
Gesundheit.
pardon me. I mean, on the plus side, if you have a good AC, it's not too bad. But
All right. This one moves out of the tunnel towards Jasmine. This
Hi.
one- Oh, actually, no. Okay. And
I
attacks
saw that.
Jasmine. Decides to try and bite you.
Hi.
Actually, that was just a 5-foot step, wasn't it?
No.
It wasn't. No, it was 10 foot. Okay. So it'll do a bite.
Let's see. Bite. Nope.
Nope, not today.
Torianis. Torianis will save.
Yep.
Torianis got a 22.
Torianis saves. Holy shit.
Torianis Mythic Haste the party.
All right.
are you sure you want to give a Lotan Mythic Haste?
You realize he won't be able to do that to everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
And yes.
Okay. So Aloy through Mara,
These-
basically.
Yes.
All right.
You only stab yourself once.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about attack the nearest creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. And
That's,
you know, of course, Cinder would use a fireball.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't it have to be a melee attack in order to do it?
No.
So
It
just however they want to attack.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as it does damage.
Yep.
So the other umbrella.
so you guys want Aloy to be the one who's attacking people?
Yes.
Like, seriously.
Yes.
The worst that she's going to do is cast darkness.
No, what you want to do? Oh, I can see that now.
Okay, so this one's going to move, and actually, let me.
I think
Let
it
me
actually might take an attack of opportunity.
How
Yes,
big
it
is that
will.
thing?
It
Are those
will.
things large or huge?
They're large.
Okay.
Mara would
Yes,
It would have
Mara gets an
passed
attack of
your
opportunity.
Mars.
But
Okay.
on the other hand, it is flanking Mara.
Oh,
Okay, that definitely hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Mara may be cooked.
No, I'm fine.
Let's see. This is 20. Yeah. Okay, that's
Bites you.
Okay.
15. Let's hope that Syndra doesn't nuke the party.
Let's hope. Okay.
Let's hope Lotan doesn't murder Alloy.
I mean, I have a +10 will save, so unless I roll like Lotan.
Well, we're screwed now, aren't we?
What?
Okay,
Did
so
they just come through the?
this thing busts through the or tunnels through the wall because it has a tunneling move as good as its
Yeah.
actual move.
Yep.
And actually, wait a minute. Hang on a sec. That may be too far for it to go. It's slow, but it does
Where's
tunnel as fast as
Torianis?
it moves.
Where's
Yeah, okay.
Torianis?
It can barely get to there.
Dorias is right there.
Oh, okay. I need to refresh because I see nothing in that square.
Okay, and
Some
since Syndra is confused and it recognizes that because that's its natural state of prey, it's going to attack Syndra.
Okay. Immediate action. Moving
Uh,
right there to do an aid another to upper AC.
All right. You
It
might want
doesn't-
make an int roll for me.
An int roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
This doesn't.
DC 5. You realize her AC is so low it probably won't matter much if that changes your
So?
action. Okay.
No.
All right.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean,
AC.
you say that that's the natural state of their prey, so you're saying it doesn't know how a confuse works.
Oh, it knows.
So what you're saying is it's totally accepting that Syndra now has to attack it.
No, it just recognizes Syndra as in the prey state.
Oh,
It's
okay.
now
So
Syndra is now food.
okay, so Syndra would probably Scorching Ray. She wouldn't Fireball if it's that close.
Oh,
Syndra gets hit for 13.
Yep.
Did Syndra have... Yeah, I'm not going to question. Now for another one. I believe that's going to attack Jasmine, given my luck. How many of these
Yep.
bloody things are there?
There are 6 of them.
I mean, this could be a really
Shite.
tough fight, depending on how many of the party members get confused.
There's at least one that won't.
If I can at
Yeah.
least get to my turn, I think you'll be okay.
Okay, so this one's going to attack Jasmine.
Yep.
23.
Nope.
All right.
Alright, I forgot to
Okay, last
plant
number.
this. Slightly easy.
Can't quite reach Jasmine and attack this round. So we'll do a
Okay.
double move. And just move into position. Lotan. Make me a will
Will
save.
save.
Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, no, I'm good.
You're fine.
Alrighty then. No, I have to make that every round, don't I?
Sometimes twice if they attack you with it.
Oh, okay. Lotan sees that there's a Number Hulk behind him, but he can't really get back there, and he doesn't want to leave Jasmine out, and Mara's kind of there, so... Lotan is going to... He's hasted, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, he's going to gather power as his move action, and...
5 foot. Shink.
Oh, first off, I'm going to... Before I make any attack rolls, I'm going to go into his character sheet. I had to reload, so my character sheet's not on the thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to give myself the haste.
Okay.
Okay, so...
You're not- he does not have that.
Okay, so... where is my haste? Mythic Haste is on. I'm going to gather power as my move action. I'm going to spend a mythic point to get here and do an empowered Fang or empowered fleet charge.
Guys, I do that thing, and okay.
Something
Okay.
busted for a second there.
All right.
Oh, was there a problem there?
What? I'm just waiting for your roll.
Okay, so 30
Yeah,
to hit
it's,
for.
Oh yeah, that definitely
33.
hits.
So that's 33, and that'll go past DR if they have any.
They do not have any.
And then Lotan is going to take a point of burn.
Okay.
To do an
Empower.
empowered full attack. So that'll bring my thing up to that. And because I took a point of burn, I am now at the state where I am going into elemental overflow.
Okay.
So Lotan grows ice on him.
It hits harder.
Yeah, my con goes up.
Yeah, I know. How
And
burn
my
works.
dex goes up. So
You hit harder.
Yeah, fewer hit points, but yeah, everything else gets better.
Well, yeah, 2 more hit points, 1 more to hit, 2 more damage. Actually, a bit more damage than that. And I'm just going to quickly check to make sure things modify correctly in my sheet, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had to use this yet, so that looks right. And that looks right. And that looks right. Okay, so everything should be right. Oh,
Okay.
I did not. Okay. No, my character sheet went down. Sorry, Roll20 is being annoying. Because that wasn't the one I wanted to check. Okay, yeah. Lotan is going to do his attack. Right. As soon as I can find it. Oh.
Okay. 18 will barely hit. 34 definitely hits. And
It's a 20.
confirms. All right, so wow, 22 plus 51 is 77 or 78.
109 because it's empowered.
Okay. Well, good job.
Sink. Congratulations, you murdered one of them.
With a roar, it falls to the ground, and a look of confusion on its face. How did that happen?
Isn't that ironic?
Isn't it though?
Isn't that ironic?
Jasmine, 5-foot steps. Because I don't have to care. And swift action to punch it again.
All right. And I'm assuming this one, since
Yes.
it's the only one next to you. All right.
Yes.
21 AC will hit for 10. All right.
So 38 in total.
38. I only see 10.
Go above there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I split it up.
Okay. Okay, got it. Why is this hit? Oh, it's the green bar from the other one. Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
I hit it so hard its
Yeah.
ally healed it.
You knocked all the hit points from one into the other.
Uh-oh.
Mara.
If I believe.
All right, full round attack. The Ember Hulk in front of me.
Cinder, you're on deck. Okay.
I miss. And then swift action. I'm gonna rally. Everyone gets 1 free reroll.
Is that third attack valid? Because that one hit.
Yeah, it tasted.
Yeah, so you do hit for a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
That D20 may or may not become very important.
That's what I'm saying. That basically everyone has 1 free reroll.
And you need to do a will save, please.
Every turn.
Alright, what is the DC on this?
Hopefully not that much.
It better not be that much.
It could be that much.
No,
Probably.
I
yeah, no,
distinctly
you're fine. You're fine.
I distinctly remember being absolutely annoyed at the single one of these that I had to fight.
You're fine.
Keep in mind that reroll only lasts 1 turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, was that it for your action?
Yep, I'm done.
All right, Syndra.
Syndra gets to roll a will save again, I believe.
And,
We are re-rolling.
And-
no,
And-
does she?
oh my
Nope.
god. Okay, roll me a d100.
No, that's not how it works. She was attacked while confused. She has to attack the person that attacked her. There is no options that she has. That is part of the confusion ability. Confused attacker. Okay, but any confused character who is attacked
That was-
automatically attacks its attacker on its next turn.
Yeah.
That was
So-
to see if she stayed confused after this turn.
Oh, does the confusion wear off in one round?
Yeah, every round it's a new roll.
Oh, okay.
It only lasts 1 round.
So I think that's a maximized
Scorching ray.
Scorching Ray.
Where do you see that they have to attack the creature
It's
that attacked it? I'm not seeing that in the spell.
it is. It's under the table.
Yeah.
What table?
Note. Okay.
Yeah, it's where it's the last sentence. Note that a confused any confused character who is attacked automatically attacks its attacker on the next turn. As long as it is still confused when its turn comes, she is still confused.
Ah, I see how it works. Okay, I missed that part. All right, Kate, got it. So Syndra attacks the Umber Hulk.
Okay, scorching. That would be a maximize scorching ray then.
Maximize
Sounds reasonable.
Mythic Scorching Ray would
Yeah.
probably be what she would do.
Yeah.
And she gets punched in the face.
Yeah, she can't really help that much.
Well, she can cast defensively, except under confusion she probably wouldn't. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna get an attack of opportunity. Sorry.
that's 8d6 maximized.
Oh yeah, it hits for 15.
So now, let's see. Concentration check. That's a 10, 25, 29.
She might be able to make it, but I doubt it.
She has
See,
or-
concentration.
10. She needs a 19 or 20. I wish I was lying. She
Yeah.
needs a 19 or 20.
Yeah, sadly. Oh my god!
I'll be damned.
Wow,
Awesome.
Oh.
nice.
Let's see.
Very,
She
very
does
nice.
56 damage per ray with this.
Right, the maximized thing. Yeah, I think
Yep.
between if you hit
So-
with both rays, it's probably gonna kill it. So go ahead and roll.
D20 plus 5.
Luckily,
Against
its
touch.
touch AC isn't that good for this thing, especially since it's large.
D20 plus 5.
Hit.
Well, that's a hit.
Okay.
And the other one.
You can crit
Roll
with raise.
again?
Roll to confirm.
We'll confirm.
Oh, oh.
Are you
So-
including the bonus from haste though?
Ooh,
No.
Did you
She-
use up your reroll?
She did. And she wasn't hasted.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that's right. She wasn't hasted.
Okay.
So,
And so what's her dex modifier?
5.
It's a 6.
6.
She has a base attack bonus of 3. She's firing into melee, which is minus 4.
Oh, okay.
So she hits for 112 damage.
No, only one of them hit. Sadly.
No, both of them hit.
She rolled 2. She got a 20 and a 25. It's just that it failed to confirm.
Oh, thank you. You're right. Okay. So yeah, you just one-shotted a number Hulk. Good job.
You guys were worried about this.
Well, to be fair, that could have been you.
So?
All right.
Okay, that could have been Torianis.
Aloy, make a will save.
So now we have cooked Umber Hulk.
Uh-huh. For
Okay,
some
yeah,
reason,
what-
it smells pretty good in here. All of a sudden, like somebody's doing a grill. Somebody's doing barbecue.
I wonder if umberhooks can be cooked.
You just found out.
Well, anything can be cooked. It's a matter of whether it'll taste good when it's cooked.
What you gonna do, Aloy?
Okay, I am going to move down here so I can see where the Umber Hulks are, and I am going to cast.
Channel energy.
Yes, I just have to find it under attacks. There we go. Right there. And I'm gonna miss all the Umber Hulks because I have
Yeah.
selective channeling.
Yep. All right. So
That
everyone's healed. for
Doesn't
13.
help me. Well,
Hey.
actually, it does. I get Sanctuary.
Yeah, we all get Sanctuary.
Yep. That makes a big difference.
I
Okay.
think it's DC 18 will save to punch me.
All right.
To
So
punch
this.
us now.
Yep. Well, actually, figure out what the DC is for me, please, James.
Yeah.
This one's going to go towards Jasmine and attempt to attack, make a will save, and probably fail. Oh, yeah.
17.
Oh yeah, fails.
Okay.
Oh.
DC 17?
DC 17.
All right. Torianis,
Still
make a will save.
Okay, Torianis. Torianis actually has to. Torianis,
By the way,
saves.
you guys can say that you're not looking at the Umber Hulks.
and get a +4, I believe.
Well, no.
yeah, Alloy
that
is
means
now
if-
just staring at the
Okay.
ground.
So if you are not looking at the Umber Hulks, you will not have to make an automatic will save on your action. It does mean that if you want to attack them, however, you're going to have to look at them and make it then. But
Eh.
you don't have to look at them. The only time you'd have to make a will save after that is if they attacked you with their gaze. So you
The
can-
Umber Hulk that's within Jasmine's attack range. Slumber.
This one?
That one.
Okay.
That one.
This one. Okay.
The one that Jasmine can punch.
Torianis can't see that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
guess
he can.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Only because he's large, but yeah, he can.
All right. He goes asleep.
And now that guy.
Yep. Moves to there, attacks Aloy.
This is gonna suck.
Well, he has
Actually,
to make a will save
oh.
first. And he does.
And he does.
Okay, so he is now immune from Sanctuary.
It's now immune for all of our sanctuaries.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so that was only a 5-foot step, so he's going to do his full attacks.
Oh, Paul.
Wow, I think he might have missed with his bite. Maybe even his second claw.
Let's see, AC 17. Yes, only the first claw hit.
Wow.
First claw.
Good
So
job.
17 points of damage.
Okay, that Umber Hulk is very dead.
That hurt.
Yep, these guys hit hard.
Let's see.
Can he get to you in range? Yes, he can. Jasmine, you got a solid wall of Umber Hulks around you. This should be a little worrisome.
It is.
Let me get
One
to
of them's
my-
unconscious, but
You got Lotan here.
let's see. No.
Okay.
Actually, they would have had to do a will save, but no.
You're correct. Thank you, actually, for reminding me. Let's see.
After the fact, it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, okay. It
But
does.
he
It
uses-
does because he's now immune
Yes. For me.
for everyone.
And that guy's sleeping.
He is
Lotan.
unconscious.
Lotan's got to make a will save. Lotan makes it.
Yep.
Woohoo, Lotan. Okay, question mark.
Mm-hmm.
What are the wrenches for?
Those are the immune to.
Those are the ones who eat the
Sanctuary.
sanctuary.
So those are the ones I should focus first, is what you're saying.
Probably.
Okay. Lotan is going to gather the power again, and he is going to spend a mythic point to get over here
Okay.
and do a this is not an empowered attack.
So it'd be that.
The Water Serpent for 23. And then he's going to spend that thing to actually use an empowered full set of attacks. Does an 18 hit their AC?
Yes, it does, barely.
So 82 damage.
Holy crap, okay. Well, you're gonna laugh, but he's still up. He has 1 hit point.
Oh, I got an 82.5.
Nope.
Okay, so
Okay.
Is that it for Lotan?
yep. And I
Alright.
can tell you, so we now know exactly how much HP these things have.
Jasmine. Well, he was already wounded, by the way.
Jasmine will coup de grace the Umber Hulk,
Okay.
dealing that much damage.
Oh yeah. That takes it
And
out.
I don't think he can use it. I don't think his fort save's high enough
To do what?
to avoid insta dying.
You get a fort save against that?
Yeah, you do.
And
Like the
Yeah.
DC is like equal to the damage you take or
Oh,
something.
good
but-
lord.
it is.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, roll a
and
20.
then 5-foot step there. Morris.
All right. Oh, damn it.
Oops.
Well, I was going. All right, standard action. I'm going to heal alloy.
Okay.
Or
First things first. Will
Oh.
save.
yeah.
Well, no, you don't. You're not
Oh,
necessarily
right.
looking at them.
Right.
Do you want to not look at them?
Right now I don't.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So she heals for 6. Move action to right there.
Okay.
Now I roll my will save. I'm gonna re-roll that. There we go.
All right.
And then second move action, I become soft cover for the people around me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yes.
Swift action, I use rally again.
You skip Syndra.
I did. Sorry. You're right.
Syndra rolls will save.
However,
Could-
because Mara moved through the threatened area of this Umbra Hulk, it's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Whatever.
I find it kind of interesting that Lotan
this
gets soft cover. The 7.5
Yeah, I know,
nearly
from
8
the
foot
halfling.
tall.
It's like Yoda
Nearly
bouncing
8
around
foot tall
everywhere.
lizard folk gets soft cover from the halfling behind him, from the
Yep.
creature in front of him.
Yep.
How it works.
Aren't rules funny? Syndra, what you going to do?
Will
Besides rolling
save.
for will save. All right, and failing.
You roll
She gets
that.
another one.
She
Yeah.
gets-
Does she?
Okay,
Yes, I
here's
wrapped.
a question. Why does she only have a +3?
Because she's a sorcerer.
She has a -1.
I mean,
And she has a very
Her
low
ability, her ability mod is that bad.
Yeah. Okay, so roll me a d100.
can she not choose not to look?
Well, she's already confused at this point.
Oh. Oh, she acts normally, I think.
Yeah,
She does.
She does, yeah. So if you want to look away and not suffer from confusion at this point, you can.
Can she
But
blind?
by default, as
aim?
the confusion wears off, you're going to be looking at them. Okay. So yeah, you can act normally this round.
Okay, could Syndra blind aimly just Oh,
The answer is yes. They have total cover.
It's a 50%
and,
miss chance.
and you might hit an ally. Another option
Although
would
if you ever
just
watch Mythbusters with the blind shooting, you'd know that it's more like 95% miss chance. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
another
Game-
thing she could do is opt to just close her eyes and not look, because she's been confused so many times before. She's likely to get confused again.
Yep.
And we don't really need her at this point, I don't think.
No. You've been able to one-shot them each time. I think we'll be fine.
She
Well,
is
almost one
going
shot.
to move into the room.
okay,
Let's see.
Aloy.
Now, Aloy. We'll say no. I said I
You
was
get
staring
a-
at my staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't need to do that. I am just going to pop a channel.
Okay,
16 hit points. Then
That should
Umber
max you
Hulk.
out, Aloy.
That puts me at max hit points.
Now, question. That Umber Hulk, it can't attack Jasmine or Mara, but it could attack Lotan, because Lotan attacked that Umber Hulk, or how does that work?
It is still under the effect of a sanctuary. It needs to make a will save.
Oh yeah, because we all just got healed.
Yes.
Okay.
These two can still punch us.
Nope, because that was a new casting, no healing?
Nope, doesn't matter. You can
Okay.
make it, once they break it, they break it.
Okay, but if I break it myself, I can get it reapplied then.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but once
spiritual
they make their
weapon,
will
what I
save,
think
it's
it
gone
is.
for them against everyone. So, okay, so he needs to make a will save to attack, and he
17.
fails again.
Okay.
Torianis, you're up.
I'm checking something.
Are you looking at them?
No.
Okay.
It is exactly what I think it is. So Torianis will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Oh my god, the text!
Yeah. What amounts to, I get a little flying weapon that allows me to punch things.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need him looking at the creatures to make it the attacks.
Yeah. Each round after the first, so it will be there. That's where the weapon is.
Doesn't he have to specifically call out the first target, though?
Maybe. Weapon. Yes, it would. So I actually have to make the will saves first.
I mean,
Okay,
it's
place it-
Torianis.
Place it where you want.
Oh. I mean, it's not
Take
quite
will.
that big.
It
So-
goes there. And does it actually have an attack roll?
Yes, it does.
It's a ranged weapon, use spell range.
1d20 plus caster level.
Thank you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and it's against touch, if I remember.
No,
right.
no. It uses your base attack bonus per round. Okay, just wait. It strikes the opponent you designate, starting with one attack per round of spells cast. You continue each round thereafter on your turn. It uses your base attack bonus, possibly allowing multiple attacks per round in subsequent rounds, plus your wisdom modifier as its attack bonus. So it's his base attack bonus plus his wisdom modifier.
Right,
is this
it'll
attack-
strike as a spell, not versus weapon, so it goes to DR.
Yeah, but it does not target touch.
That's correct. Okay, but it does affect incorporeal, which seems weird that it isn't a touch attack, to be honest, but probably too
If I
powerful
seem-
for a second level spell.
If I seem to remember correctly, there used to be a Yieldy Shaman build that abused the heck
Bap.
out of, like,
Yeah, not surprising.
yeah, that abused Twilight Knife and Spiritual Weapon and Spiritual Ancestors.
Yeah.
And then there was a feat, and it was like, use Spiritual Weapon to proc attacks from Twilight Knife, and so you ended up doing like 20 hits or something.
Good lord.
That
And,
Umber
like,
Hulk is dead.
The damage was like 1d4 plus like 10, but that's force damage, and it goes through DR. So
Definitely some cuts.
yeah, and it also got sneak attack. So
You lightly tap the Umber Hulk with your spiritual weapon, and it falls down dead.
what is
Alright.
his spiritual weapon?
It is, I believe. What's Torianus's?
It's based on
Thing.
the god. It used to be a hammer, but then that's when
It's
clerics
actually
could only
based on
use
alignment,
blood weapons.
which
Yeah, it's
I'm
some kind of
assuming
weapon.
Torianus is good, so it's a hammer.
Okay, Umber Hulk is dead. Umber Hulk is free to move, and he is free of sanctuaries. So,
Umber Hulk is within 5 feet of Jasmine.
Yeah, he could attack any of us, I think.
Technically, yes.
It'd be a matter of who does it want to attack.
okay, I'm gonna move to there.
It's going to provoke an
And-
attack of opportunity
Yeah.
From who?
from all three of us, I think. No,
Okay, you started
from
with
Low
us,
10.
right?
if it's
It
moving,
started there.
if it's doing just a regular move action, it'll provoke from Lotan Mara.
From no
So
one.
it popped.
It's gonna be kind of hard for me to even hit it because it has cover because you guys are in the way.
It pops my attack.
How would? Yeah, okay. It would.
I am quite
Yeah.
literally standing
No,
right
that's
next
fine.
to it.
Jasmine would get an attack. Lotan and Mara would not.
I mean,
Okay.
did she not have 10-foot reach?
Who, Mara?
I have,
That's
yeah.
15 feet.
That's 10 feet.
From
What
Mara?
I'm-
15 feet.
From Mara? Yeah, 10 feet.
yeah, 10
Did you
feet.
see its path?
Yeah, but it left that square.
Yeah. So
Huh,
I'm gonna go
okay.
ahead and attack. Miss. Oh no!
Okay.
Actually, no, that is
Fair
a miss
enough.
because it's minus 4.
It is.
Has
Yeah,
cover.
because of cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have
Oh.
crit.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Okay.
you rolled a 3 there, so
Jasmine does not have a cover problem. So it does hit for 9.
Yeah.
All right. And it is going to gaze at Lotan.
oh,
Make me a will
okay.
save.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget your reroll.
Do I need to reroll there?
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, Lotan gazes back at it.
That one's dead.
Yep. Lotan.
Lotan!
I guess I need to make a will save then.
Yes.
Assuming you're looking at it, which
Yeah.
I'm
I
assuming you
need-
are since you're trying to
Would
attack
that
it.
would that fail?
Yes, it would.
Okay, so I'm using my reroll on a d20. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Lotan's fine, guys. He's gonna gather power.
How are you guys getting a reroll every round?
Rally.
Yeah.
Mara.
Okay.
Mara doing Mara things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mara has
I do.
Fair enough.
Mara has as many of that as mythic points.
And I got
Ah.
extra mythic points, so I got plenty to go around.
Ah, okay. What you gonna do,
So-
Lotan?
Empowering the Blade of Still Waters.
Okay, that wasn't a 5-foot step, by the way, just in case it matters.
I mean,
It's difficult
Yeah,
terrain.
oh, okay.
That's a 5-foot step. Okay,
I mean,
fair enough. Okay, so both of those will hit for 45.
45 times 1.5.
Ah, so what?
67.
67, yeah. Still up, but it's wounded pretty
Oh.
badly.
I'm very, very bad. I just every time you say that, I just immediately think back to Austin Powers. That's
Is that it for Lotan?
yeah, that'll be it for
Okay,
Lotan.
Jasmine.
I am re-rolling that last one.
You need to
Oh,
make a
the
will-
joy of
you
not
don't
having
need
to
make a will
reroll.
save. Okay. All right.
So, 33 damage.
Okay. Lovely.
And I'll spend a mythic point to punch it in the face again.
Which one? Against this one?
Yes, since that's
Okay.
the one I can hit.
All right.
Did you just roll
So-
max damage 3 times in a row?
Yes. It's a D4.
Oh,
All right. So 9 more points.
Yeah.
And Mara.
Let's see
They're
here.
almost all dead.
I can't do anything to them. Swift action, heal myself.
Okay.
No.
Cinder,
God
you're
damn
on
it.
deck.
Never mind. I'm not going to do that because I need to do a rally. You go and
okay,
I'm doing
you'll
swift action rally.
Is that it?
That's
5
it.
foot step to give Lotan cover.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
done.
Okay, Syndra.
just gonna shut the door.
All right, Aloy.
Still looking at the ground, slamming her staff down, healing everyone for 5.
Pitiful.
All right. Umberhold
Umberhold.
has to.
Umberhold
roll-
just got ripped apart. Like,
Well, you
Jasmine.
attacked it, although you just got healed again, so it's had the sanctuary
No.
reapplied.
Yeah.
So it needs to make a will save.
Yes.
That's really rude timing of you guys, I gotta say. You hit it, sanctuary gets applied, and it has to reroll. That's
Yeah.
rude. All right.
It wouldn't matter anyway. Since I own the last one turn. Nope.
Nope. All right. God damn you guys for sanctuary.
This poor Umber Hulk.
I know.
Movement action to put that there.
The Umber Hulk looks very confused. Torianis.
And misses the Umber Hulk. Torianis has to make a will save at the moment.
Technically, I don't think he does, because you don't.
Well, he
what-
will. That's also not his will save. That's mine. I am looking at the Umber Hulk.
Okay,
18.
you're fine. You're fine.
And go to sleep.
All right. Or
Go to sleep.
Umber
Go to
Hulk
sleep. Go to sleep. Go to
says-
sleep.
no, don't wanna.
Okay. And that was moved. Yeah.
Umber Hulk.
Just got nearly butchered by Lotan.
There's a good chunk of it lying on the floor.
Withdraws.
No, don't be like that. Come back.
They're not stupid. He sees where things are going.
You can
Right.
pop a. If you can make the will save, you can run in and kill it.
I definitely can. The problem is I can't see it at the moment.
Yeah, it tunneled into the ground basically.
No, I don't have that yet.
If need be, Jasmine will go after it.
Jasmine, let's just if they're gonna be cowards and not have honor and not going to engage in the wet noodle fight, just let them go.
Okay.
So they can come back later?
Well,
Lotan.
I mean, okay, Lotan is gonna.
Yeah.
Gonna
He's
make
these
a
things
will
have
save.
10-foot reach.
Yes.
He is going to gather power and blade dash to here.
And make a
First,
will save.
husband will.
Oh yeah, I totally do need to do that.
Yep.
You have 2 dice. You don't
Fine.
need them.
All right.
Okay, then Lotan is going to do the blade rush.
Okay.
The Blade Rush.
The blade rush. So 21 with flanking for 20 damage. This isn't empowered.
Okay. So 49 total.
No. Only one attack.
Only one attack. Okay.
Okay,
that hits.
there's a little. Yeah, it was a little more. I have I have 26 AC now because Mara's not with me.
Is that it for your action?
That was my move in a standard, and I don't really have another use for a move, so that's my turn.
Jasmine. Okay, hit
26
hits,
damage.
and that is enough to take him out.
One got
Just in time for the end of the song.
And he looks confused as he goes down. And he says, "Why couldn't I hit you?" Thud.
To be honest, I had 32 AC.
Yeah.
You needed in that 20.
All right.
Question is, do we want to chase the one that ran so he doesn't come back to bite us in the ass later?
I don't think he's going to come back anytime soon, and there is a chest up there. I mean, like, if nothing else, we can, like, take off the heads of his buddies and put them on pikes. They seem to be intelligent enough to run away. They should be smart enough to know what happens to cowards. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because Lotan's done that as well.
Mara.
Mm.
Mara,
22.
Healed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm fine.
Chest.
All right, you open
Checking.
the chest.
Well,
Okay.
first I would have checked for traps.
All right, go ahead and roll. There are no traps as far as you can tell.
That I opened the chest.
All right, it's not locked. It contains 7,000 gold, 4,000 silvers, another key, and
I'm collecting the keys, by the way.
that's it.
Oh.
Are you guys marking this stuff on the loot sheet, by the way? Because I'm not.
Oh, no. Well, I thought that just went into the loot thing that you had.
Nope.
Do we even have a... Where is
Yes.
our sheet?
It's the thing. It's the 7,000 gold.
You guys don't have to fill out the information. You just have to mark down what the item is in the description area, and I'll fill out the rest of it. And how many you got
Oh, okay. I was wondering where's the link to the loot sheet?
in
It's in
Oh,
the
there we go.
loot tab. We have magic potions and magic.
There was a potion of
Chainmail.
fly, there was a potion of water breathing, there was a scroll of rope trick, and chainmail +1.
Error.
There. I forgot to do a certain thing.
Did you... Yeah, the potions. And how much gold did you say there was?
I already added it.
Oh, okay.
Did you add it to what was already there?
Yes.
Okay. I usually just put in equals and then like a series of numbers with pluses between them and let it just add the amounts itself when I'm typing in gold and stuff
Sorry.
for future reference. You don't have, I'm just saying you don't have to manually add it.
Okay.
You can let the spreadsheet do the work. Okay. Alright, so that's it for this room.
Okay, I think Lotan saw a path to the south when he was looking down there.
There
Looks
it
like
is.
You guys want to go down that way?
Goes away.
Okay. I'm going to speed things up a little bit tonight because we're
hitting the time, yeah.
We got a few minutes till 10, so I'm going to make things quick and tell you flat out there's no more monsters in this section. And there's another empty room that you can go through, and you find another door.
Son of a bitch. Guess what we didn't find?
You did find a key.
Yeah,
No.
we did.
It was in the chest.
It's in the chest.
Alright.
What's this one say?
This one says, without me, the multiverse would have no meaning. I am the common link between life everywhere. From the lowest single-thought mode round to the omniscient gods themselves. I am interpretation and meaning, the difference between fact and truth. I am the third and final primal force of the universe.
The obvious choice is law, but not easy.
Yeah. If nothing else, if we think we know what one of the riddles are, I think what happens if we find the fourth piece, we put them all on the door, and then we answer the riddle. I'm pretty sure we know what the east one is, and we know what the north one is. So, unless we have to go to each of these doors and open them in turn, with all four pieces.
All right, well, that's a good stopping point for tonight.
Here's a question for you, DM, because we just expended a bunch of mythic points and a few spells. Could we say that for next session we found a room, just hide in and rest it up for the night?
Let me make a few rolls.
Guess what I forgot to do?
What?
Shouldn't
My
we...
D20 roll.
Oh, so you mean you were melancholy throughout the entire day?
No, I wasn't.
No,
That's only
tomorrow
on
you
that
will be,
one.
though.
No, it's a 20, not a 1. It means
Oh.
I'm hyper as all get out. So I was hyper as all get out yesterday.
You rolled a 1.
Yes, I need to get a 20 for me
I
to
see. Oh, I see. Okay.
not care.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you rest through the night uneventfully.
Alright. Now,
Well, except for the Umber Hulk that attacks you in your sleep and steals all your items.
I mean...
I told you we should have gone after him.
Well, I mean, Torianis doesn't need to sleep, so he would
just
see that
killed
come.
5 Umber Hulks at the same time. One weakened one isn't going to be a bother.
Depends on whether you're asleep or not.
Torianis
not.
doesn't sleep.
In any case, it doesn't attack, so you're...
I sleep 2 hours, Torianis doesn't.
I think you scared it for now.
For now. I think we scared that Vrock, too.
The Umber Hulk's finding the Vrock and pairing up.
Yep. You guys, every monster that runs are going to get together for the final battle.
They're just part of the Spurned Villains Club.
That's right. That's right. All right. So tonight was really combat heavy, and hopefully we won't have too many more nights like that. But this dungeon, there's a bit more to this dungeon. You're maybe halfway through.
Oh.
Yeah. So there is a point to all this. I promise you. You'll find out when you get to the end. But for now, you've got looks like one more tower section to go through, and then you'll figure out what happens next once you open those doors, or at least
Okay.
get all the keys.
Fun times.
Yep. All right. Anybody planning or anybody not planning to be here next week?
Not to my knowledge.
As far as I know, it should be here.
Okay.
I may or may not be there, depending on my job. We might be out on the road, so it just depends. Not sure at the moment.
Okay. Well, let me know when you know.
Okay.
And although I don't think it'll make too big of a difference, there's not a lot of plot things happening, so I'm sure we can run your character if necessary right now.
Yeah, low time's not too difficult.
The times when
And
I really care that people are missing are when I organize the adventure around them and they're not there that night. So
Yeah. I would probably still be able to make it. I just might not be here at home. I might be in a hotel room somewhere.
Oh, well, that's fine. However you want to do it. All right, well, I'm going to say good night to the stream, and everybody have a great week.